Oh. All right. All right. Well, for right now, I'll set this right here. And open this up by saying Merry Christmas to everybody. Um, so yeah, I'm up tonight. Hopefully everybody had a good Christmas. I'm not sure if the Coast to Coast boys went up tonight. I looked before I came up, but I did not see Cody. I did not see Guyan or Ben. So I went up now. Um, if Coast to Coast guys are going up, let me know. Uh, what? Cody was over nine. He was over 900, and they bumped him down to. Yes, good old YouTube. All right, knocked him down to under 900 again. That sort of sucks. That sort of sucks. But I see that Corinne was up and running, and Gina from Van Life is running up. I see that she was up and running. I'm not sure who else is. Not the usual suspects. Oh, wow. I knew it. I knew it. I knew Waffles was around. Waffles. Waffles, are you going to go out with Dan? He's going up in 30 minutes. I asked him, I said, is Waffles going up tonight? I knew it. Damn it. What's going on, Waffles? You want to come up with me? I'm up now, so you can come up and join me. Have Waffles will travel. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're gonna go hang out with Dan. He's going up in 30 minutes. Oh, laying in bed with the kids, huh? Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, I didn't know if I was gonna go up right now or a little bit later, but I did not see uh um I didn't see the coast to coast guys go up, so I thought I'd come up early, a little early. Hopefully you had a good Christmas. You're not gonna go out with Dan? Oh, okay. Because that's the first thing he pinged me. He said he was going up. He's going up in about 30 minutes. And the first thing I asked if you and Waffles were doing it. He's doing a giveaway, a digital giveaway. It was quiet. I made it through. That's really what's important. It was yeah. Yep. Yep. I'm sure. I'm sure. What time did you get up this morning? 5 o'clock? 5:30? Hey Katie. 6 in the morning. Woo. Damn. That's early, early, early. Yeah. Yes. The basketball team's actually doing halfway decent. Yep, everybody's saying hi to Waffles. Coolest name on the chat and coolest name on the YouTube. Hopefully we're gonna have a good year next year. Do you got to work tomorrow, Katie? Oh, you hope to work. Okay. Yeah, I hope you do too. I guess I'm going to be writing a letter here momentarily. I'm writing a letter. All right. Let's see. Let's see. So I guess I'm going to be connecting with a new company. This will be new to me, but some of the folks in the community are already. What time you have to work tomorrow? Excuse me. Yeah, the good thing about working in a grocery store, though, the first 2 3 days after Christmas, it'll be really, really slow. You know that. Yeah, 10 to 6. Yeah, it's gonna be slow for the first couple of days because everybody's eating leftovers and everybody's doing returns. So you won't get that. You won't get slammed. But of course, next Thursday, people geared up all over again because of New Year's Eve. Now, it's gonna be first time in quite a while since I've done this. I've not done this in a long time. Uh, I'm writing a company in hopes of getting them to send me some stuff to review. I hate to have quite a few people do that, but that sort of went away. I really haven't pursued it too much. But I thought, well, you know what? Since I'm going back to the blog next year, a lot more heavier, I thought I'd go ahead and reestablish some contacts and see if I can get some stuff sent my way. Hopefully, everybody had a really good Christmas. Santa, if you're a good boy and girl, hopefully Santa brought you something fun. And if you got a lump of coal, then I would tell you to send it to West Virginia. That's probably where it came from. All right. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I've forgotten how to write this. Tell you the truth, I've forgotten how to write these letters. It's been a long time since I've done it. So you have to when you write a press letter, to try to get reviews, you gotta make it good. You gotta make it a good one, so people will take you seriously. Yeah, that's going to be a good practice for me. I mean, I've done it before. I used to work with Mill Creek and Warner Brothers Archives, and Wild Eye, which I'm going to write. I'm going to write Rob tonight. Oh my gosh, are you serious? You got to go back to work tomorrow morning? Yeah, at this. Yeah, no rest for the wicked. No rest for the wicked. I tell you one thing. I'll tell you one thing. Lowell's better be really, really happy they got you. That's all I got to say. They better treat you like a king because in today's environment, you're doing one of the hardest jobs in the store anyway. But in today's world, that's yeah, well, that sucks. That really sucks. That yeah, I'm sorry, man. That's just ain't right. They ought to be rolling the red fucking carpet out for you. Doing flooring, yeah, they need to roll out the carpet. Just grind people up. How long you work for Lowell's, Larry? 6 years. Yeah. Well, you tell them that I said take care of you, or I'll come looking. So I'm looking down at my sub count. It says 483. So I thought I'd come up and see if anyone will come out and hang out. I don't do these enough, I think is what it is. I mean, people know that I come up when I do my interview shows and when I do the midnight hour, which is going to be on Hobbs's channel tomorrow. Hobbs Horror. Hobbs is returning to the fray and taking over the 26th. And I will be there for that show. But then after that, I will be gone for all of January. I am actually working on getting all my reviews out early. I'm pre-taping them and scheduling them. I'm going to be doing the rest of my Dollar Tree theater, and then so hey, what's going on, 80s horror fans? Merry Christmas to you as well. Larry, be careful, man. Get some sleep. No fun. No fun getting up early in the morning for that. Oh no, Hobbs is back. Hobbs is back. Uh, he's back from his vacation. So Hobbs will be taking over tomorrow night. Hobbs Horror. The Pumpkin King has returned. We have to get him on the airways now before the competition woos him away. Oh, yeah. Uh, are they playing football tonight? Hi, Anthony. How are you? Hopefully, you had a good Christmas, young man. Okay, I didn't know if it was I didn't know if it was pro football on today. I thought they took the day off. I didn't know there was Christmas games. Oh, I didn't even do my picks. Well, whoever's playing, I'm picking Kansas City. How about that? There's my pick right there. Oh, Anthony was a good boy this year. He got a lot of stuff from Christmas. Santa Claus was good to Anthony. That's awesome. That is awesome. Oh, yay! Good job, Packers. Oh my gosh, that's good news for us Steelers fans. Now, if the Steelers can just get, they can actually beat the Chiefs. Did they trade Louis Cessa? Yeah, they traded him during the mid. They traded him during the middle of the year. They traded him and oh god, they traded him to the Reds. That's a good. You know what though? I feel sorry for him because the Reds, the Cincinnati's ballpark is the National League version of Baltimore's park. That park is a joke. Have a good night, Larry. Be safe. Yeah, I don't. I think only two kind. I think only sinker ball pitchers will work in those parks. Yeah, he was good. He's a good pitcher. I mean, he. I mean, I thought I was. I would not. I wasn't really excited that they traded him away. I thought he was a great middle reliever. I'm sorry that he didn't work out as a starter though. He did have his chances, but Cessa's a good arm. He doesn't really get hurt. He can go out there and eat up innings for you. He's got a good velocity. He's a good pitcher. Except that he pitches in a really bad ballpark. The Great American Ballpark is a joke. It's like Baltimore. The it's either Major League Baseball either deadens the ball or you're gonna have to put back the fences. I mean, I just can't imagine. I can't imagine being drafted by Baltimore. I would not want to go to Baltimore to play. I would not. They're never going to get any free agents. You'll notice that no free agents go to Baltimore. And you saw Nick Castellanos. I believe he bailed out. I think he optioned out of his contract. Oh well, I try to come out. I try to do. Yeah, I might do something like that. It might be fun during baseball season. I wish I could get my brother up with me. We tear shit up. Yeah, I love baseball. I really love college football. That's my jam right there. Of course, if Hobbs came over here, if Hobbs came over here and heard me talking about Cincinnati like this, he'd sit there and he'd just tell me good night, folks, and then he'd leave. I can't tease Hobbs anymore. If I tease him about his teams, and he leaves. But I'm not teasing him about Cincinnati though. I'm actually being quite serious. Uh, I think he's immature. I think he's immature. I think he needs to grow up. The NCAA has really destroyed the football with this portal. I think this is just an absolute nightmare. It is really going to screw up the whole game. The transfer portal. I don't want to play here. I'm not getting starting. Just going to quit and go and transfer somewhere else. Um, I think having a year off, making a year off, is exactly what you need because it makes you think about what you're doing. Instead of just quitting and just jumping into the portal, when you transfer by having a year off, you have to think about it. Um, but this is a bad joke right here. Um, jumping into the portal. Hey, Merry Christmas, John. Merry Christmas. But do I think that he's going to go over there and make South Carolina a better team? No, I don't think he'll be. I don't think he'll. Their offense might be a little bit better, but they need work. They need work. I mean, that's not going to turn everything around for them if that's what they think. But I was just disappointed to see his reaction when he got a little bit of heat. That's really all it was. It's just a little bit of heat. Start the true freshman. Because he wasn't playing that well, and and let's see what happens. If you're Spencer Rattler, you're going inside the season. Everybody's calling you the Heisman Trophy winner before you played a single snap. And then when things don't go your way, you just quit. I mean, if I'm South Carolina player and I see him coming, I'm not happy. I don't want a quitter on my team. Things get a little rough. You're gonna quit on me. You're gonna quit on us too. You're gonna jump. You're gonna jump on the portal and run away to another school. I mean, that's what happens to a lot of these guys. Well, I'm not starting. Well, I'm gonna jump into the portal. Well, yeah. And as far as recruiting goes, that's a dangerous way to recruit for a team. Counting on the portal to get players. Holding your breath, hoping that you can get a player, and then when you do, all you're going to do is just have them for what, 1 or 2 years at the most. Just not a good thing. How was your Christmas, John? Baseball has a lockout in place now, so no more free agencies, no more nothing right now until things get settled. Um, I don't know what they're dealing about. I don't really know what they're arguing about. They should have just rolled the contract over. But if I'm the players, if I'm the baseball players, you really have to fight for that ball. You're really going to have to fight for that, and also to be able to throw. Um, hey, what's going on, Backlash Fisherman? All right, Merry Christmas to you, sir. Did you go catfishing today? I know people who fish on Christmas. That's not such a crazy question. I know some of you guys are going like, wait a minute, did he just ask him if he went fishing today? Yeah, yeah, I've been fishing on Christmas before. Of course, I don't think I caught anything. I don't remember. I thought, no, I don't know. Maybe a couple of bluegill, maybe, but more like a cold, probably. Yeah, I just went up tonight. I was planning to come up tonight, and I didn't. You crashed a buddy's live stream while he was catfishing. See, look at that's what I'm talking about. See, somebody was going out and they were catfishing today. Thank you so much. See, I knew people were looking at me thinking I was strange asking that question. I hope he caught something. You can't go wrong. You can't go. There's not much better than going catfishing on Christmas. Oh, oh, uh-oh. I see that. Uh-huh. He's catching deer catfish. That's was he catching anything? But he was putting them back though, right? That's what I love about this. That's one thing I have to sit there and say about do I know real-time catfishing? No. I do know a few catfish channels, but is that your friend? I'll go over there and I'll hook him up. I'll tell him he sent me. Now, I have to say, this is what I really love about watching fishing channels for the most part here on YouTube. And, it's awesome. I just think it's so cool is that it seems like 95% of the channels that I watch are catch and release channels. Um, and it's awesome. I like to sit there and say, okay, sweet. I'll go over there and I'll go over there and give him a sub for sure and tell him that you sent me. Um, yeah, I like 95% of the people are catch and releasing. I think that's great. Um, I would like to sit there and say I like all 95% of the people, but I have to take that down to like 80 to 85 of the people doing that because I see a lot of fishermen, and tell me if I'm wrong about this, Backlash, but you know what? Catch and release means you catch the fish and then you try to gently, as best you can, put it back into the water. I see too many fishermen on YouTube. They'll get the fish and they're going to release it, but what they do is they take the hook and then they throw the fish into the water. Now, if we take ourselves at that weight, if I tossed you at the same level, equate to what you just did to the fish, you would die. It'd be like me throwing your ass off of a bridge. And water is not soft. No matter what they tell you, water's not soft. But fish are not going in straight in like Michael Phelps, right? They're not going straight in when people throw them at. They're being hit on the side and they're killing the fish. Basically, what they're doing, and they're just the fish are going to die. The way some of these people throw the fish back in the water. Um, I have a oh, welcome back, Katie. And that's a bummer. I love the idea that I'm seeing people catch and release, but it frustrates me to see them just and some of them I've seen just yank the hook out of the mouth. It's like if you want to eat the fish, then go ahead and do that. But don't make the fish suffer by yanking the hook out of the mouth, causing the tear in the mouth. You're sentencing that fish to a very slow death. Um, and if you throw them into if you throw them into the water, uh, you're still doing the same thing. It's like just because you're releasing the fish does not mean you are taking care of the fish. So a next generation might not have so much fish to go after because you're killing the fish. Yeah, see, that's the right way to do it. Backlash mentions that he releases it in water or from a net. And unfortunately, there's just a few too many out there that don't think like that. And uh, uh, there's Nick from 619 Fishing. I absolutely love watching Nick 619 Fishing. He's one of the channels I used to watch a lot before I started my channel. I don't watch him. I should go back and watch him again, but I really like watching him. He pretty much always he's and when he releases his fish, what's really cool about Nick is that he'll get his fish, he'll put it in the water, and then he'll say, "See you later, buddy." And he treats the fish with respect. You know, he catches it, he walks it down to the water, and he releases it. Um, so I see that's a pro fisherman move right there. Release it in the net or in water. I have nothing but respect for that, Backlash. Nothing but respect for that. There's just too many out there who are, they're playing for the camera. They don't give a rat's ass. They're out in the ocean. They think it's funny. They think it's hilarious to bring a fish up from the water and watch sharks hit it and tear it to pieces. They think that's funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not sport. You're an asshole for doing it. Um, if that's all you're trying to do, you know. So, but I do like, yep. See, I know that, and that's how it should be. Maybe one of these days, backlash. I mean, if this is an idea for you, maybe maybe you and real time catfishing. Maybe you guys could team up on a video and show the proper way on how to uh, show the folks how to release a fish. Oh, your pond is overpopulated. Yeah, wow. That's a big pond you got there. You got mostly bass in there, bass and catfish, right? A little bit of bluegill, maybe, crappie. Yeah, John. I hope you had a good Christmas too, my brother. How did you guys do? Did you guys get a lot of good stuff? Anthony said, "Hey, Kalel. All right, man. I'm starting to get a party in here. That's what I'm talking about. Holy cow! Oh, Steven's here. Uh, Kalel, do you and Steven want to come up? Let's see. Bass, bluegill, crappie, yellow perch, shad, and channel cats. Wow. Channel catfish are fun. Yeah, Katie, Katie can come up too. Shit, I should invite everybody up. You guys all want to come up at once? Let me see. I'll drop the link up, and then whoever wants to come up and come up. If you want to come up too, Backlash, that's cool with me. I can talk catfish. All right, I'm dropping the link right now, so anyone wants to come up. Here we go. What do you mean? What do you mean backlash? I mean you just can't put the hat on with all the lures on the hat. Nobody's gonna be everybody's gonna be going ooh and ahhing over their lures. Man, I'm so glad you're hanging out with us now, fisherman. That's for backlash. That's for damn sure. It's entertaining as hell. All right.
Hello,
That's a
hello.
horse in the house.
Yep. Forbid.
Oh, how'd you guys do tonight? I don't think the coast to coast guys didn't go up tonight.
Oh, there
I
were a few people. There's Doomsday stopped by to say Merry Christmas, and then I saw some other people were watching. I think it's like maybe about 12 or 14, something like that. I don't know if it went up or not. I haven't checked, but whatever. It
Hey,
being
no, you know
Christmas.
what? Hey, you went up. That's the only thing that matters is you went up. You got a show out tonight. That's the only thing that matters.
So I mean, it being Christmas though, so I mean that's not bad really. Whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
so
All right. I am dropping by. I'm dropping the link for Backlash Fisherman. You guys need to go ahead and connect with him. He's entertaining as all hell.
it's like
All right. So there you go. There you go. So he's at 313. So he needs to get to 500 by Valentine's Day. Oh yeah, we can help you do that. Uh, uh, so you guys were talking about I heard what you said. You almost got into an accident. Did you say?
so close happened right in front of me. It was like a freaking action movie. If I would have been going over the speed, if I would have been going maybe 5 miles faster or a little after, this car from the other side of the median just like flew across, flipped, and landed in the two lanes blocking on its side. It flipped like 3 times. But it flew. It was like Lethal Weapon or some action movie
I
or
was gonna
something.
say, Lethal Weapon is a Christmas movie. You know,
The first one is yes, it is.
yeah. Maybe they're reenacting it.
It must be. I don't know, but I could have, if like I said, if I was going faster, I could have either hit it head on or it could have hit the side of my car and landed and crushed me. Either of the two. So
Wow,
yeah,
that's not. Yep.
I mean, I just missed it. Like I said, like 2, 3 seconds faster, I would have been done for.
Well, see, the angels were on your side. See, they knew you had a show to talk about tonight.
Yeah. And luckily, the person was okay too. Like I pulled off to the side for a second. I'm like, what the fuck just that? I mean, I couldn't believe it. And all the stuff was in the road, the mirrors, glass, parts of the car. I mean, it was crazy. And I went around to make sure they were okay. And a couple people had already run over to make sure the person was okay. I mean, I was going to, but I was like about to call 911. I figured other people were doing it. I was pretty much just like in shock because I was like 2 seconds away from it, you know? So, but the person,
Wow.
the person was okay though. As I was passing by, I looked and asked how they were, and the person had got out, and the woman was like, "You can go ahead and go around. You're good." And I'm like, "Okay." I just wanted to make sure. And I mean, I said I saw it happen right in front of me. So
Yeah, come on up, John. Yeah, come on up.
and then I saw the truck on the side street was smashed in through the front. But I'm thinking, how fast had they have to be coming out to push the car to flip to the other side of the median?
No. Yeah, I. There's a few people that are putting dash cams on their car now, and I'm thinking about doing that. I'm seeing a lot of people they're doing fraud. Surprisingly, a lot. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, I had got a cheap dash cam and I hadn't put it up yet. I forget where it is. Like they had one at clearance at Walmart for pretty cheap, but I haven't hooked it up, and I really need to do it, especially after that. And if someone says they, it was my fault, I'll be like, no, I got it on video. It's all you. So.
Kalel, welcome aboard, sir. Welcome aboard.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, hello.
Hey, hello, Horror Freak. Appreciate you coming to the stream earlier.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, Steven's a host of the House of Horrors podcast every Saturday night from 7 o'clock. He has an outstanding lineup of guests that come onto the show. He has a co-host that loves bad shark movies.
Yeah.
Bad shark movies. And
that's you?
Yeah, you guys are tearing it up every Saturday night.
So, yeah, tonight was the 35th show. So.
And Backlash is a volunteer fireman, so he's seen a few. He says a couple of weeks ago we had that happen. A guy hit another one head on.
So is that host?
Oh, he died, and the two other people he hit. That sucked.
Yeah, a couple of years ago, my old car, when I went up north in a snowstorm, I flipped in the snow, and I know what that's like. It's a crazy experience.
The worst that ever happened to me is we got hit and we got spun out in an intersection in New Mexico. That was not fun. I've driven in snow a lot, and I've had a couple, nothing serious, but I once the funniest one I ever had. I came out of a theater, and it was snowing like hell. It wasn't snowing when I went in. When I got out, it was almost like as soon as I walked inside the theater, it just started dumping. And so a couple hours later, you come out, and all of a sudden it's like, well, where the hell did this come from? I got in my car. It was in my first year here being in Michigan, and I pull it out in my probe, and I wanted to make a turn at the stoplight, and I made a turn, and I just huge slow ass turn, and my car was pointed right where I wanted to go in the beginning, because I was going to cut across the parking lot, and so that's what I did. Yeah, no problem, Fisherman. We'll be here for a while. Uh-oh.
So what I missed, guys?
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah,
I can.
Okay. I don't know. I'm just going up. I just went up just to hang out. I don't know exactly how many strangers will come by tonight. I mean, I suppose if you know what? Let me try something.
Why don't you post it to your Instagram? Tell your people that you're live over here.
I'll have to see if I can do that too.
Stop by for your Christmas gift.
No, watch what I do here. This will bring some heads. Okay, watch this. Okay. And this is
Horror
for
Freak, how's your Christmas going?
All right, I watched some movies today. Then I gave a break from the Christmas horror movies, and I watched a couple of regular Christmas movies. And so I can only watch so many horror in a row.
Yeah,
okay, so
that is true.
This should help us get some heads. I put down we're going to be talking about Scream. So
talking about Scream 5.
This one's for night. This is for the Lethal Collective.
We got some clickbait going on. Ooh,
yeah. Wait a minute, I'm here to talk about Scream. Okay. Did you know catfish screams? What? Yeah, we're talking about catfish.
It makes you want to scream.
Yeah. We think catfish is the Ghostface killer. It makes sense. No one ever sees him. He always disappears afterwards. Why couldn't the fish be the killer?
His code name is Sydney.
That's right. Hey, if Ocean Master could do it, why can't
It's an honor to meet you.
Yeah. Oh, if Ocean Master can cause all that havoc in Atlantis, why can't he be a Ghostface killer? I mean, am I right? I mean, look at Black Manta. He wears a mask. He could be the Ghostface killer.
Well, if it's all about wearing a mask, then school's out, everybody could be the killer, huh?
It's
wait a
Bruce
minute. I have
Wayne.
to. I will have to sit there and say right now, we definitely know Stingray's not the killer.
Is it Sting from WCW?
No, Stingray. He's an aquatic hero from the Marvel. In fact, if you
Oh,
look at
okay.
my thumbnail, if you look at my thumbnail for the stream, that's Sting. That's Stingray. Now we'll see how many. See, we'll see. Well, now see, we're actually fishing too. See, we're fishing for people to come to the stream, so we just have to throw out some bait to get them in here.
Yeah.
All you got to do is start talking about Wild Eye. They'll leave.
A wild eye? No,
Hey.
no, we like wild eye.
I'm joking. I might be outnumbered here for saying that.
Well, yeah,
right.
Steven is like he's the number one wild eye collector in our community.
Oh, really?
How many wild eye movies do you own, Steven?
At least 300. If not, I got to double check. I bought some new ones that I didn't have, so I've lost count.
They
I gotta
have
go
that
through 'em.
many. Wow.
Yep.
Almost 300, if not 300. Yeah.
Okay. I got a few that I haven't watched. Let me ask you, how is the snarling?
It's
Now,
been
you
months
asking
I
me or
watched
you
it.
asking
There's
Steven?
been some better ones.
Yeah, the
Both?
Starling was.
Bonehill Road. If you want a good werewolf one, the Todd Sheets Bonehill Road. That's a good one.
Okay.
That's debatable.
I liked it.
How about Sheborg? I got that one.
I heard that's good.
Sheborg is good. Yes. The same
Okay.
director who did that did the Tarnation, which is also called which one is that? The Cabin one. I can't think of it right now, but it's a good
Cabin
one.
in the Woods.
No, that's not Cabin in the Woods.
Oh, that's every horror movie.
Did they make the Red Summer one? That was terrible.
They did Red Spring.
Oh,
I think they did Red Harvest too.
for me.
Mm-hmm. Red Spring, but I don't know what Red Summer was. They did one called Cruel Summer.
He's going to go through his wild eyes now.
Yeah, because when I was at Spook Empire, I found someone had some wild eyes, and I got them because they were out of print ones. I already have one, but they're hard to find. I got a Consumption. This one's out of print, so I got 2 of these, which I'll either trade or sell or something, or I don't know. But since it's out of print, I was like, I'm gonna get it. This one I just didn't have, a Ouija Geist. And I have the Ron Extreme version, but I didn't have the original. This one's out of print of Bunny, which this was a good one. And not a wild eye, but for the first time on 4K, I got Ticks.
Ticks. What you guys think about Step Monster? You know, she was in that too.
Let's see. Oh, Step Monster. Did I see Step Monster? I'm trying to remember if I saw that one or not.
It's an older one. She was young.
My stepmother is an alien with Dan Aykroyd.
Wow.
I've never watched that. I have that.
That's actually a pretty cute movie. It's just too Dan Aykroyd. Dan Aykroyd. Man, there's just very few
going out
movies.
there.
Let's see who's coming up.
Well, there you go, Pat. There's a good Christmas movie, Trading Places. Dan Aykroyd, Eddie Murphy.
Oh yeah, that is Christmas, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Man, that's gonna be like top 10 Christmas movies right there. That actually is that's one of Dan Aykroyd's best roles. I liked him in that, and I really liked him in Ghostbusters too. But
I love Ghostbusters too.
Yeah, I felt I hated Bill Murray in it though. Ugh.
How can you hate Bill?
Okay, I updated the title now, fellas. Now it's Scream. Sydney is the Ghostface killer live stream. So we'll see what kind of people come.
Oh, that's gonna trigger some people right there. Some people aren't gonna like that.
Triggered. I love that. We're personally hoping that it is Sydney. I'm hoping it is Sydney. I hope.
It wouldn't bother me. The one thing I really liked is you never knew.
No, it's Sydney and Dewey. It's the two of them.
Yeah, it'd be. You know what? Why not? It worked for the first movie, right? There was 2 killers in the first movie,
and then the second movie, there's pretty much always 2 killers. So I mean,
yep. Yeah.
Hold up. Harry, I'm calling it now. It's going to be Gail Weathers, right? And then in the next movie, it's going to be Sydney, and she set up Gail to look like she was the one, but it was Sydney all along.
There we go.
How about that?
Or yeah, Gail
could
just wants
work.
another story, so she goes and kills a bunch of people. There we go.
Yeah, it just writes itself with Gail.
So.
Merry Christmas, Ace.
Knowing them, they'll just bring her mother back from the dead and say it was her.
Yeah,
Sydney.
her mom wasn't really murdered. It was a conspiracy.
Yeah. It was QAnon stuff.
Boy, that would be bad writing if they do that.
Okay, let's celebrate. Ace Florida 1 just came by and hit his 3,500 connection. His 3,500 subscribers. That's awesome. Congratulations, my man. That's awesome. Congratulations.
That's nice. That's a big achievement.
Yeah.
I'm still just trying to get. I'm still trying to get the freaking 500.
I think I've been at like 670 for. It hasn't gone up and well, it goes up and down like 1 or 2, and then it's between 668 and 672, something like that.
It keeps doing that to me. Now I'm at 402 when I was at 404.
Yeah, I can't break the 700 mark. It's just
I was
that's a glitch.
I was supposed to be going neck to neck for 500 with my good friend Steven here from House of Horrors, but something happened on the way to the forum, and next thing I know, I look around and it's like, hey, where's my community tab buddy? And he's gone. He's gone.
It's like once I hit 4, it's no more.
Yeah. It's like your card got turned into the Flintstone mobile.
Yeah.
Do IG, guys. Got to do IG for a little while.
Yeah. I was doing IG for a little while now. I mean, as far as the live goes, but man, it's just sheesh. It's tough. I have to start doing a little bit more. But I have been doing more promotion there. Like you saw, I posted up a new picture for a review I'm doing in a couple of weeks. The Librarian, The Quest for the Spear. Man, I love that show. Those movies were fun. That series was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm doing my first TV coverage. I'm going to be covering a TV show for the first time, episode by episode, and that's going to be Into the Badlands.
I figured.
Man, I really want to do. Man, I would give. You know what? I would give my fucking eye teeth to be able to interview Emily Beecham. Man, I love to interview her.
Shoot for it.
Did you? I'm going to try. I'm going to make a run at it. Did anybody ever watch the show Into the Badlands?
Mm-mm.
I did. I watched the first couple seasons. I liked the first season. It kind of started. It lost me in the second season.
Well, Emily Beecham, she played the widow.
Okay.
So now you know why I want to interview her.
Yeah, she was great. I mean, had nothing to do with the actors or the actresses. It was the story went off course to me. I thought it started off really, really good, and there were some really great elements to it. I never finished the series, but didn't it get canceled? It did.
Yeah, it only ran for 3 years. The first season was 6 episodes, and then the second one was 16, and I think the third one was 10, and then they canceled it. But nobody was watching it, so I understood. You might have been right. It might have went off course. I know they killed off a couple of the characters off real early. The Screaming of the Cheetahs. Oh, that's Screaming of the Lambs, a new podcast coming up, starring our friend Hobbs Hoare.
Nice.
I'm curious to know what you guys think about Bates Motel.
I had the first 2 seasons. I'm going to go ahead and try to collect the other 3 pieces because I know it ran for 5 years. Yeah. I think I'll probably be able to get the other 3 seasons out of Hamilton Book. As a matter of fact, I'll make a note to myself to check it before the night's over with. I'll go to Hamilton.
It was an interesting development, especially the last season when it finally got into it more. And
Last season was a little bit rushed because the show was kind of written, and you can kind of tell now it was kind of written for 7 seasons. So they kind of rushed that last season, but. Boy, I think the last season was a little, like I said, was a little rushed, but I loved those seasons. His mother was.
I didn't even realize
her name,
Vera. 7 seasons.
So good.
Yeah, Vera Farmiga. She's
Yeah,
awesome.
I love her, man.
She's like our generation's Patricia Clarkson. That's the actress so I compare her to. She's just universally excellent in everything she does.
Yeah, she's actually my favorite modern day actress right now.
Right? Yeah, I can see that. That's a good call because yeah, she's amazing. She's amazing. Hey, Mr. Bones.
And now Freddie Highmore. Now I am a doctor. He's the good doctor.
You don't like that show?
I like it.
I
I've
do
never,
too.
I've never
Man,
seen
that
it.
last episode was intense with the medicine. That's all I'm gonna say. Oof.
John, how was your Christmas, man? How was the Christmas for you guys?
Oh, it was good. They had a good time. One is visiting a family friend. He's been gone since I got here, and one was with their dad. Just had some one-on-one time with one of my guys, and we had fun. Pigged
Good.
out.
Oh, now, do you cook their food for them, or do they have
Yeah.
a dietitian, or
Yeah, it's basically I work in a house, so
okay?
I always compare my job to Mr. Belvedere. It's literally what I do. I type about my day at the end of the day. He enjoyed doing it. I really don't like doing it, but you document at the end of the day, and you take care of the house and make sure they have a good time and doing well.
I guess better to be Mr. Belvedere than Charles in charge, right?
Yeah. Well, even that. Yeah. I caught that at the last second. Yeah, we saw the new Spider-Man last weekend. That was great. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, everybody's really hyped up on the new Spidey. I'm interested in seeing it. I'm gonna wait till it comes out. I'm still locked in on and you know what's funny? Scream 5 comes out on the 14th of January, and I'm just hating that. I did not know it was gonna be that soon. I was hoping it'd be like the 21st because Cyrano's coming out, and that's the movie I want to go see. But everybody and their mom's going to be out there watching Scream for the first weekend, so I might have to wait on Cyrano for a week.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see Scream when it comes out.
Dude,
I'm
I
hoping
still think
might be
Sydney-
at
I
this
think-
drive-in that my friends go to. I might go see it at the drive-in there. That'd be cool if they
I
have it.
do believe I like that idea too. What Kal-El said, I think it's they're gonna frame up Gail Weathers because
Mhm.
why shouldn't be able they would be able to get away with it. Who either Dewey or Gail or Sydney, they all know how it works. So why couldn't they frame somebody else for it?
Yeah.
No, I don't see why not. I mean, to me, it's like think about it. They show Laurie Strode in Halloween, and her life is just a huge mess. A huge mess. Why wouldn't Sydney life be? Especially now. Someone tips her off. Someone gets in her way. Someone takes her parking spot. Who knows? But she finally just flips out after all that all that stress, and she becomes the very thing she hated, and she becomes the Ghostface killer.
It makes sense. I don't care how they do it as long as they write it well. The one thing that they've always done in the Scream movies, especially for sequels, I mean, there's been worse and better ones, but overall, it's always been really interesting how they write the story and usually keeps you guessing. And I'd like it to at least be that where it could be almost anybody by the time you're going through the movie, even halfway, where you just don't know. I don't want to be like, oh, it's obviously Sydney. Oh, it's obviously Dewey.
The only thing that throws me off about that though, about her being the killer, which would be interesting to me. The only thing the reason I don't think it's going to be any of them to be the killer, to be honest with you, is the fact that there's a teenager that killed a teenager off in the first scene. I can't see any of those three killing a teenager.
Well, what it is, I guess, a whole new group of people, and they're somehow connected to the people who were murdered in the past. I think I'm not sure.
I just can't see that though. I just can't see. I mean, I can't see. I can see them going after the adults. I can see Sydney going after an adult, like a teacher or something like that. I can see that happening, but I just can't see either one of those three. I can't. Well, Dewey or Sydney, I can't see them going after the kids. Gail, maybe Gail, but It's the only thing that stops me from going all in on that, on Sydney being the killer, is that I just can't imagine her doing that. Not unless she's, like I said, unless she's completely insane. That she's starting to see, maybe she's starting to see all her friends that were killed in the past. Who knows? I just, but it's like,
yeah, maybe they all have a trait of someone in her past.
They had a female killer last movie, right? Wasn't Emma Roberts the killer last movie?
Right.
So that's also, I'm just wondering, would they go back to the well again for another female killer back to back?
Yeah, well, sometimes they have the multiple killers too. They've had that several times.
Yeah, because Kiss the Girls. They had that. That was interesting. They had, remember, the two killers from Coast to Coast. Then you had the two killers. You had the people from Saw. John Kramer and his apprentices. So
well,
yeah,
technically, Saw has a lot of killers because a lot of them stories are going on at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all connected. Stuff is happening during the fifth one that happened in the fourth or third, whatever. It's all over the place.
So basically, they're all the same killers. I mean, it's all like, they started out with 5 killers.
All right, let's give it up for the man with the best name on YouTube. Let's give it up for Heroic Waffles. What's going on, Waffles?
Hey, Waffles.
No love for French toast?
No love for French toast. It's all about Heroic Waffles. I don't think Heroic French toast has the same cachet as Heroic Waffles.
I'm just kidding. I gotta say, the Pennywise looked like he's plotting something very devastating for Michael.
And he did it the whole ride to Orlando and back. He was messing with Michael Myers the whole trip in my van when I packed him up. I have a Michael Myers bust. Yeah, he stalks Michael Myers. I noticed that. It's not intentional. Just happens to keep happening this way. I think something's up. It's kind of crazy, to tell you the truth, man.
Michael saying,
Michael looked like he ain't going to survive that one.
No love for French toast. Oh, yeah. So that's, I was just watching The Collective. They were talking about it for 2.5 hours yesterday, and I was just like, my brain, I could feel the brain cells dying when I was watching. I know they love their franchises. I get it. I do, and I'm not taking any fun of that. I mean, everybody has their favorite movies and whatnot, but it was just like the over analysis of it. Well, Sydney put her shoe on with her left hand. That could mean something.
Somebody made an argument about Sydney the other day, and it really resonated with me because I thought I was the only one. She's likable. We all like her. I think we want to like her more, but I think she kind of, I don't want to say she's a bad actor, but she kind of, her lines are just, she always comes off very sarcastic, or I'm just tired of this. She's there, but she's not there sometimes in the role.
Well,
and I think that comes off to.
I think it's really frustrating as you go back and you look at some of these guys' movie database pages, and like Courtney Cox and David Arquette, they've been busy. They really have. They've been busy. But Neve Campbell, not really, not so much. It's like, she hasn't been getting the roles, like those other two. I mean, she's been working, but she hasn't really been.
I think she said she took a break.
Yeah, well, that could also be code for, like, she popped up on Skyscraper with The Rock.
I was gonna say she was in Skyscraper, I thought, a little bit.
You would think that would be a great launching spot for a bunch of new projects for her, but I haven't heard anything. That's why, other than Skyscraper, I don't know what she's done
recently. I kind of believe her because I could see her doing a lot of TV, even if she couldn't get movie roles. So I kind of believe it a little bit. Because she was always funny about the roles she was picking. She used to be funny about playing Sydney, about the typecast thing.
Well, yeah, but they all are. I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis, she knows that she's identified, solely to Halloween. And then she's done other horror movies too, and it's like, but everybody remembers her for Halloween, so she got her characters tied to that, which is a real shame because she's such a better actress than just that, you know.
I don't know, man. I think we always just viewed her as Jamie Lee Curtis. I think she's an exception. I think she's just like Samuel Jackson. Bruce Willis is Bruce Willis. I just think she's Jamie Lee Curtis.
I mean, you think about her role. You think about her role in Trading Places. You know, we're talking about that. I mean, that was like unlike anything we've ever seen her in before.
True Lies.
True Lies. I was just about to say that. Yeah.
That was a fun.
True Lies is probably one of my favorite of her performances, to tell you the truth.
What, True Lies?
Yeah.
Might be her funnest performance.
I think she looked the best in that too. She looked good in that movie.
Yeah, she looked. She was probably second best in that movie, because I think Tia Carrera was pretty damn fine looking too.
Oh
yeah, Tia was stunning back then.
Tia was, she was on. I used to watch that when I used to watch her in Relic Hunter. She was
Wayne's World.
Wayne's
She's
World.
still not bad looking. I've seen pictures of her recently.
She put on a couple of pounds, but she's older. You know, she's like in her 50s, but she looks great. I saw her in Thriller in Manila, or Knockout in Manila, or something like that. It was a low budget direct to video with
how about Showdown in Little Tokyo?
Married with Children. She was great on that.
Married with Children.
Yeah.
Kelly's friend.
Yep. Well, no, they were pretty much enemies. That was kind of
rivals, frenemies. Yeah. What about Showdown in Little Tokyo? You remember her in that one?
Yep. She was good in that too. She was smoking hot. Okay, so this is what now I this is funny. I'm so glad you guys are rolling into this, because so I watched I went and I found all 3 of the Librarian movies, right? Because they did the Librarian, they did 3 movies, and they did 4 seasons of the series. So I got the very first movie, and I had never seen it before. I've seen like glimpses, but I never watched it. So I'm sitting there and I'm watching it, and lo and behold, here comes as the main henchwoman is Kelly Hu. I'm sorry, but why is Kelly Hu always playing that role? Kelly Hu should be like a freaking rock star. She should be like a leading lady, and it's like she gets put in those roles. I just like this. I don't know. I get frustrated when I see actors get limited. I guess like we're talking about Neve Campbell.
Well, it happens, but some are good though. Some actors really busted out from their TV roles, or they had that personality. Cal mentioned Bruce Willis. Some people are just. Ryan Reynolds is another one. That's dude's. People like what he does, and
Ryan Reynolds is a one-trick pony. I don't get it.
Rock. I mean, but there are talented people out there that can really go into any role that kind of go under the radar. There's plenty of them.
If we're being honest, TV is where it's at now. It's not like back in the days. TV almost has all the most interesting forms of character.
Well, movies have the same format lately. Everything's a copy and paste in a sense. Marvel movies or this and that. Like you're always like they know rock kind of action movies are going to be good, especially if there's a jungle in it. He's got to have a jungle in a movie and a lot of action, and he'll be fine.
Yeah,
with Ryan Reynolds, as long as he's kind of got a Deadpool, even without being Deadpool, it'll sell at least right now.
Yeah, he and The Rock are quite honestly, like I said, they're just one-trick ponies. Every movie you see, they're the same damn character. I mean,
But one thing about The Rock, he is improving. I think Ryan Reynolds has found that medium, and I think that's where he's found his sweet spot, and I think he's going to stay where he's at. I think The Rock is trying, because if you look at how he was when he came, how green he was, he has improved a lot.
I like watching.
I'm not hating on his movies either. There's some I actually enjoy by The Rock. Even if he tries, he's still The Rock. It's hard to take him out of the role. I mean, he does I agree, he does the best with what he's got, but his look and everything pretty much dictates. It's like Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's back in the day. He's not gonna blow your mind with acting in a sense. He's gonna do his best. He's gonna try to make a good movie with a good story at times, but they ultimately knew they were action stars. That's what they were.
Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny how they get older though? The older they get, the better they get.
I'd
Yeah,
say
like Van Damme.
Sylvester Stallone was the best 80s action star who kind of busted through because, like, Copland is a great movie.
Copland
with
is awesome.
Sylvester Stallone. He was fantastic in that movie.
Right.
And even Rocky was a great movie before he became an action star because he really wasn't an action star come Rocky. But he's done some really solid movies. Even Daylight back in the day was good.
Cliffhanger.
I mean,
my favorite Stallone movie is Demolition Man. I love that movie.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
With Wesley Snipes and Sandra Bullock. Yeah.
Great movie.
Sylvester Stallone has always been the best actor.
Well, Demolition Man holds up better now than it did back in the day because it's almost a parody of. It's almost like Idiocracy. It's kind of grown as a cult style fan film, or people that appreciate more now.
You know, they're doing a sequel.
What's that?
They're doing a sequel to that.
Which one?
Demolition Man.
Really?
Yeah, but I think it's just too late for a sequel. But I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah, I just love their chemistry, man. I mean, Snipes was something else, but the way they play off of each other is so good.
Oh, absolutely.
Wesley Snipes.
No, if it'll resonate anymore.
Let me tell you something. Wesley Snipes still got the skills. He's still a very strong actor. He didn't lose anything. I saw him come out of it, and he did. I think he was called Gallow Walkers or something like that, and he was really good in that. He did Gamers. I thought that was really strong. He got paired off against Gary Daniels and Zoe Bell.
He had a TV show too for a second. It was called The Player. He was really good in that.
I'd love to see both of them work together. I just wouldn't want to see it in Demolition Man 2. I'd rather see it like a buddy cop role or something like that between the two of them. Or even if there's, the good guy, bad guy concept. I just don't know if Demolition Man 2 would work that well now. When did that come out? In 92?
Yeah, with one of Sandra Bullock's first roles.
Yeah.
Rob Schneider was in it too.
Yeah.
Oh, please, let's not have him back up.
Yeah, I've never been a big Sandra Bullock fan either, though.
Oh man, I like me some Sandy.
Yeah, she's you know what? Yeah, I like her. I definitely
felt like she was the cheap man's for a little while. Julia Roberts. I don't know. They always seemed like they played the same character. Well, if we can't get Julia Roberts, Sandra Bullock.
I always thought she's likable though. I don't think Julia Roberts is likable.
No.
Yeah,
I can agree there. I just was never a real big fan of Sandra Bullock's acting.
Yeah, I just never was a big fan of Julia Roberts. My wife loved Julia Roberts. We have to whenever her new movie come out, we went and saw it. And I mean, I thought Eat, Pray, Love was really good. And then I liked
Sleeping with the Enemy was good.
Yeah, Sleeping with the Enemy. That's funny. Sleeping with the Enemy was really good. And then Enough with Jennifer Lopez was really good too.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that. That was really good.
Talk about not a fan of. I'm not a fan of her acting. I mean, she has gotten a lot better, but still.
J-Lo?
Yeah.
I actually picked up a copy of Hustlers for $1. So I picked it up.
That's where she's good.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard she's
really good.
Type.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be interesting to see.
It's a good movie.
So what are you guys looking forward to next year as far as films go? I mean,
I guess when does Texas Chainsaw come out? That
looks DOA though, Kal-El.
Yeah, I've heard. I'm not looking forward to that.
They pretty much all are DOA, huh?
Doing that?
I mean, I haven't heard.
Yeah, they are.
It's only 80 minutes long. It's
that's how they used to be, right? Back in the day before everything was long.
That's how it used to be when you make a made for Sci-Fi Channel movie.
Hey man, look, it's not about that. I think it's going to be good. I'm just here's hoping,
Yeah, there's only one actress on there that anybody's ever heard of. I mean,
I heard of the main girl. The main girl was in Happy Death Day.
Oh, okay. Well, I only saw Alice Krieg was in there, and I know who she is. She's in
the second one.
Yeah, she was in Sleepwalkers.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. Whenever they pick up the second season of Chucky, and
Yeah.
I just don't know what else is coming out, man. I'm sure I'm
I
blanking
haven't
on
seen
something.
Chucky yet.
Chucky was really good. I like how.
Well, I seen the first 4 episodes. It's on Peacock now, so
Yeah, you can
I'm
watch it.
watching. I don't have cable at my house. I just have internet. I'm only home a few days a week, and Tuesday, I think that's when it was on. Was one of the days I'm home.
Well,
And I was getting
Mhm.
cable just to watch it. I knew I'd catch it sooner or later.
Comp-
It's
Comp-
interesting.
yeah, NBC was
Mhm.
running it concurrently. They were running 3 episodes on the Tube, but they were running concurrently on Sci-Fi and the USA Network.
That's what they were on Sci-Fi. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yes.
only aired the first 3 for free, and then they wanted you to come over to their app or something. I know I went onto their website and I watched the 3rd or 4th episode, and I stopped there. But I was really intrigued, but I just got busy and I wasn't able to get back to it.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw the first 3 on the Tube, and I was like, wow. I said, are they going to show the first season on here for free? I mean, that'd be pretty awesome if they did that. But nope, not so much.
Yeah, but those are the only things I noticed coming out. Maybe I'm blanking on something and I'm forgetting, but that's pretty much it. I don't know
I,
if anything.
I
Oh, the
think
one with Denzel, his new Macbeth spin. He got a movie about Macbeth coming out. That looks good.
That's A24.
isn't Morbius coming out next year, the Marvel one.
Yeah, I hope so. I have to admit, I'm intrigued by that. Gerald, I think that could be really good.
I've
Hope
seen
it's
the
good.
trailer for it. It looks interesting. So
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I forgot about Marvel. I look forward to Thor because the last one was really good.
Yeah, I think Morbius has a real chance of sparkling. He was one of my favorite characters, second tier heroes in Marvel. I think he's fascinating.
I think he's your link for Blade.
Yes, yeah, they
well,
said that.
I heard Wesley
Yeah.
Snipes is supposed to be Dracula in it in Blade. That's what I heard.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
So
I
I don't know if
really
that's
think
true or
so.
not. We'll see. But I thought I
I
heard.
He
don't
needs some
know. I
type of
don't know.
send off.
Here's our friend Tiffany. Tiffany wears t-shirts.
She coming
Tiffany
up.
equals. I don't know if Tiffany wants to come up or not. As long as she doesn't trigger
Hey guys,
me.
I've had a great time, but my phone's on like 2%. I'm
All
gonna have
right.
to jump off.
Yeah, no, I know you gotta have a you gotta have a powered up phone for
I
this.
yeah, I know, right? I'm upset I couldn't. I had so much fun with you guys talking movies, but maybe I'll catch all 3 of you guys again.
Oh, I'll
All
be
right.
up again. Yep, yep.
It was good meeting
You
you.
want
All
nice
right. Good.
meeting you. I mean, nice
Hey,
seeing
take
you.
care, Cal. Yeah, I got to bounce too. I got a few things to do, and then I'm gonna be streaming later. It'll probably be. I think I set it for 10:45 my time. So
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
thanks for having me up, though. I
Hey
Yeah.
Pat,
appreciate
send me
it, guys.
everybody's link if you can, so I can follow everybody.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll drop everybody's link in here. Yep. It'll be here when you come back. I'll drop everybody's link before, for sure.
Excellent.
I'll
Merry
drop
Christmas, guys.
your link as well.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas, everybody. Take care.
Merry Christmas, John. Let's see if Tiffany wants to come up. Do you want to come up, Tiffany? Yeah, Tiffany's fun.
No road runner for you guys. I'm trying to figure out how to X out.
Oh, just back out.
Okay. All right. Give Tiffany my best. Tell her it still looks like the road runner though.
Uh, oh yeah. Oh, are you talking about her coyote on her coyote tattoo? Whoops! I probably just triggered her right there. All right, Tiffany. I'll drop you the link. We'll ask her to show her coyote. I mean her wolf tattoo. Let's see. Yeah, she got loot from YouTube friends. She showed a video. Yeah, what did you get? Did you and Boom exchange presents, Steven?
No, actually, we didn't.
What? You didn't get your co-host anything?
No, we're bad co-hosts. We didn't do it.
That's right, Shark Exorcist. That's right. I got Elaine Huntington from Shark Exorcist coming on. Fear me. There you go. There you go, Tiffany. Yeah, I got Elaine Huntington coming on the 6th of January. We're going to talk all things Shark Exorcist.
Sounds fun.
That's right. King of Wild Eye. That's me. Yeah.
Might have he left a comment on Twitter that he'd like to come back. Jeff Kirkendall was saying he'd want to come back soon, so maybe we'll talk Noah's Shark since that came out.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. I think you froze, so I have to tap this.
No, I don't think you froze.
I did this before. Yeah, I froze on my phone. Hold on.
No. Yeah, there's a lot of Wild Eye movies on Tubi. Shark Exorcist is one of them. There's like 300 titles on there. I'll have to do another YouTube video. I've done a video of what Wild Eye movies are on YouTube.
Okay, looks like we're not seeing the. See, I keep on saying that by accident. Now I got it in my head. I keep calling Tiffany's tattoo a coyote. It's actually a wolf.
Triggered.
Yeah, triggered.
Hi guys.
Hey.
Hi, Tiffany.
How are you?
Doing well. How was your Christmas?
Okay. How was your Christmas?
Pretty quiet.
All right.
Steven got the gift of life.
Yeah, I didn't die yesterday, so I'm happy.
Okay,
But
there you go.
you were gonna die?
Oh, you weren't in here when okay. So like literally like 50 feet in front of me, if I would have been going any faster than I was, there was a car from the other side of the median. It was like a freaking action movie. Just a car just flew over to the median, flipped like 3 times, crashed, blocking the 2 lanes going my way. Luckily, there was like a turn lane I could go around, but I stopped. If I was going any faster, like 5 seconds, I either would have ran straight into it or it would have flipped on top of my car and crushed me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Scary.
Good thing Steven had been a good boy this year. Otherwise, that could have been ended up bad.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're okay.
So I was just like, what the fuck? I was freaking. I couldn't believe it. What the fa la la?
Yeah, la 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 la.
That's right. It's Christmas. I got to behave.
Yeah, I saw your box from that you got from Kevin, Tiffany.
I know. I was not expecting that at all.
Well, why not? You're like the top 5 guests on Tuber Chat.
Yeah, but I never expect anything. And usually, if someone sends me friend mail, they usually tell me, so I know to look for it. And that just showed up, and I was like, no way. Yeah,
I wasn't surprised. I saw that. I laughed. I'm going like, of course she did, because he always gets when there's certain guests that come inside Tuber Chat, you can see his whole energy level pick up. You're I heard that. I'm triggered.
You didn't hear nothing.
I heard. Yeah, I thought you were supposed to quit.
Yeah, well, do you know about my new tattoo? Did I tell you about it already?
Yeah, but you're not supposed to get that till March.
No. Something else came up.
Oh, really? No.
There's a guy that's coming to Pittsburgh. He was on Ink Master. I don't know if you know that show or not, but it's a competition of like the best of the best tattoo artists. And I looked at his portfolio and oh wow. So I'm going to get my other forearm done, which was always in the plan. Just didn't realize it's going to be so soon. But think of it this way, like expectation versus reality. So my right arm is going to be the expectation and my coyote arm is going to be versus reality. Or like
So
Like,
it is a coyote. It
it's
is
not
a
a
coyote.
coyote. I was joking. It's a wolf.
It is a coyote. I
But-
knew it. I knew it.
But it's gonna be like things you ordered that on Wish, like what you thought you were gonna get versus what you actually got. It's gonna be one of those kind of deals because this is gonna be a very different tattoo.
What's it gonna be?
It's gonna be the same thing, but it's gonna be photorealism.
So you're gonna have 2 wolves on your arm.
Yeah, and I have 2 paw prints on my shoulder blades, and I'm gonna get a wolf on my rib cage. So I have a theme.
So no room for cats, huh?
I'm sorry, I'm not a cat person.
Yeah.
I have 2 cats that I rescued from the wilderness, but I'm more of a dog person.
I thought for sure there'd be a room on there for cats.
You know what? I see lots of blank canvas on your body. You could probably fit a cat somewhere.
I probably could.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I made a promise though. I made a promise. I told because I was thinking about getting a tattoo. My wife made me promise. Promise me you'll never get a tattoo because it'll look terrible on you. Well, I was like, okay.
Art is art.
I'm way too fluffy for a tattoo.
Fluffy.
Oh yeah, way too. That's the.
I want more eventually. I got 4, but
oh, are they? Can you show them, or are they in naughty places?
they're in naughty. No, I'm just kidding. Well, actually, I turned my D into a caterpillar. I'm just kidding.
What'd you do?
No, Patrick.
You turned
Wait,
your
wait.
what?
What's the one on your? Is that the supernatural?
Yes, it is.
That's awesome.
What'd you turn into a caterpillar?
Think about it.
Oh, well, I guess it could be worse. You could have turned into a human centipede.
That's so cool.
No,
Did that
I
that
swear,
tattoo
why I
hurt?
joked about that was because where I got my first tattoo, there was like pictures on the wall of all the tattoos, and there was one, no lie, a woman had a butterfly tattoo down there, and it was like the slit was like kind of the butterfly, and then had the antennas and wings coming out. I'm like, that must have hurt. Like,
Did your chest tattoo hurt? That one?
no, not really. I mean, it stung a little, but I mean, it was not that bad. And then, see, hold on, let's see if I can.
Oh, okay. You got a tribal. What's the one on top there? What's that?
Serenity, Firefly. Oh, hold on.
He's a fanboy.
I see this. I never
there-
watched Firefly, but I'm a huge supernatural freak.
The tattoo that I got, that's Faith's tattoo from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
The tribal?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I don't know if you watched Buffy or not, but that's the
I
one.
did, but I don't remember a lot of it.
If you go back and watch Faith, that's the tattoo that she had. Well,
Oh, Faith, yeah, the replacement.
Eliza Dushku, yeah.
Yeah.
What was cool when I met her, I'm sure, I'm like, yeah, and I got this, and I go, you might recognize this, and she goes 5x5, so I got her to say it without even asking.
Nice. That's cool. You met her. Cool.
Yeah,
You go to the conventions and stuff.
Yeah, I have missed her so many times at conventions, and I finally saw her, and I'm like, yes, I've been wanting to catch you for so long. She's like, oh, thank you. Yeah, same thing with
Cool.
Amber Benson. When I met her, I'm like, finally, you came, and she's like, yay. So,
Well, yeah, it's up and running. Hopefully we won't lose him again.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh.
I might go to Pensacon, see how that is. I might be a vendor there, so I don't
What's
know.
Pensacon? What's that?
It's in Pensacola, Florida.
Oh, okay.
So
I've never been to a convention. I probably never will, just because I have like really bad social anxiety and there's lots of
How can
people.
you have bad social anxiety? You're like a little butterfly, Tiffany. You float. You're like you light up everywhere you go to.
Yeah, online it's a lot different when I'm behind like my phone. There's nobody here.
They're so much fun, though. Everybody's chill,
Yeah.
though. It's not that bad. I mean, it's great.
Yeah, they're actually a lot of fun. They are. They're a lot of fun. They're not. I mean, I can understand if going to a concert or going to that sort of thing.
Or a club or a random club, but I mean, it's
Yeah, but conventions are really nice. They're really easy.
Well, if I went, I would have to dress up. Clearly.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if we can find you a Roadrunner outfit.
No. Just wait till I show you the masterpiece I'm gonna be getting done.
I think in honor of Tuber Chat and Kevin, I think you should get a little maple leaf on your wrist.
No, I don't like bringing any nationalities into my ink. All of my tattoos mean something to me, something deep and personal, and yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what I would. I guess if I did get a tattoo, I guess I would have maybe have my hand tattooed.
Oh, that would hurt. That's a sensitive spot.
Yeah, well,
and if you get it on your hand, it fades really fast.
Well, I have all this armor on here, all this scale. I look like the lizard man, creature from the Black Lagoon.
You need to moisturize.
No, I have psoriasis. I have psoriasis.
Oh, psoriasis. That stinks.
Yeah, it does.
My brother has that.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's because of stress.
Well, I mean, they can tattoo over scar tissue. I don't know about psoriasis though.
No, I don't think they try that. So ugly. So what did you get for Christmas, Tiffany?
Hold on 1 second. For Christmas, I got anxiety, regret, and a doormat.
Okay.
How about you?
Anxiety and regret and doormat. Is that like a new album from somebody or?
No, just my personal life experience.
Oh, okay. See, okay. What do you have regret about?
Oh, I cannot talk about it in a social platform like this.
Okay, everybody put your hands over your ears.
Yeah. I've got Hater Nation following me to different places.
Okay. I know. Okay, so you gotta tell me. What the fuck was that Haggis guy? I heard the story. That's a freak. You guys were like a circle of that was a freak show.
Yeah. Well,
what the hell? How the hell did you end up watching that guy?
I try to like have an open mind, and I don't mind nudity, but I really enjoy talking to the other people, and they were friends with him, and I was friends with him too, and something happened between me and the friends, and he wasn't even involved.
Maybe him standing there in dressed like a baby, naked.
Yeah,
and I'm not joking, Steven.
Yeah, okay. No, this guy. I don't want to talk about it because it's old drama, and somebody will find me on here and say that I'm talking crap about them. I already caught them doing that, and I haven't talked about it since the incident. And they're still
only like 10 days ago.
Yeah, they're still talking about me, and it's like, let it go, you know? Like I'm not.
I let it go. I want to know how you got there.
Yeah, it's a long story.
Oh my God!
Did you watch the video where I explained it?
I listened to his and yours. I'm like, okay, listen, I don't know who this guy is, but let me see what he has to say. And then he started saying it, and I'm going like, well, she knew. She was standing there with imagine me talking like a Scotsman. She was there watching us, and I was standing there naked, and you know, and you know, they all were a part of our community, and part of us. So you had 8 women looking at you online while you were naked. There's something really wrong about that.
I agree, and
I'm like, okay, so who you know, like my question was okay, so who's the like the normal person in this whole group here? I mean, it was just like, how the hell did you manage to? I mean, to me, it's like if you started getting naked in front of me, I'd be sitting there going like, yeah, that's been nice knowing you. Bye.
Yeah, I know. Here's your sign. This is a clue.
Yeah. I'm just sitting there going like, oh, what would happen if her husband walked in there and saw that? And we're like,
no. I don't hide that stuff. Like I said, look, I told my husband, I'm like, look, this is how this guy is, and it's just the way it is. And he's like, oh, whatever, you know.
Well,
I was nothing but kind to all of them, and you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I can talk to you more about it like on Instagram or something, but I'd rather just leave lying dogs lay, you know.
Lying coyotes lay. Yeah, okay.
Oh my God, Patrick!
See, I'm getting you back for triggering me.
How did I trigger you?
Because you were supposed to quit smoking and you didn't.
Oh right, that.
Yeah. So, what did what did you guys get for each other for Christmas?
Love.
You know, that's all you need, Tiff.
Yep.
Yep. No. Yep.
The thing is, like, when we need stuff, we just buy it throughout the year. So when it comes to Christmas time, it's like we don't really need anything.
I enjoy shopping for her though. That was my favorite thing to do with shopping. You know what's really weird is like I'm thinking about this, and I told the story once in a while, but is that your dog?
Yes. Sorry.
See, even your dog's triggered. Hey, Kevin didn't go up today, did he, for Christmas? Did he?
I don't know. I don't think so. Like during the day, I was kind of busy.
Yeah, I don't think he went up either. I was thinking, I don't think you remember seeing Tuber Chat today.
My friend Michael did, but I couldn't even go to him because I was busy. I just went in there and left him a like because he's all about the likes, you know. And then I left and I felt really bad, but I was busy, you know. What are you gonna do?
We got me and Bones. We both got booted from that chat because your friend put us down there. First you had to be a subscriber for 20 minutes, and then you kept on backing it up to where Bones said that it was 17 weeks.
I think he was trying to get rid of those college kids, but he inadvertently pushed you guys out. I'll tell him about it next time I see him. Be like, you know what you did?
You know what he should have done. Which I don't understand why he didn't. Which he should have. He should have just gave the wrench to Bones and let Bones take care of it.
He doesn't give anybody a wrench. He won't even give me a wrench.
Really?
Yeah, wow. He's particular.
He's different.
He's different, but he's my special friend. You know.
Yeah, you said he lost his life this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened to her? Did she die of illness too?
COVID.
Oh fuck no! Damn. Wow, that sucks.
I have you on Instagram, right? There's things I want to tell you, but not in a public place.
I'm on Instagram. Yeah, you can tell me there. I'm really sorry about that.
Me too. And that's why I try to be there for him on his lives, because he really, really enjoys doing those.
Mr. Bones came in right now. Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
Frozen.
Cold never bothered me anyway.
The cold, yeah. I guess Mr. Bones is in Disney mode.
I'm sorry. I love Disney movies. I thought Frozen was so overrated.
Uh-oh. That might trigger Katie.
That's funny. I saw on YouTube on one of the Britain's Got Talent, this guy did like a death metal version of it. Like it started playing, and the one judge, she's all happy. She's like, "Oh, it's from Frozen. I love it." It's like, "Let it go, let it," and they start like singing it hardcore, screaming. And she's like, "No."
Well, I might enjoy that version actually. I should look that up. I like metal.
He was just like, "Let it go, let it go." Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that one kid call himself Mosh Pit Charlie or something like that.
Yeah, Mosh Pit and Bill. First days they were cool with Michael, and then they got really arrogant and calling people names and stuff. And Michael's not about that. He doesn't want drama on his channel, and I don't blame him.
Yeah. No, I don't blame him either. Shadow. That must be your dog, right? Shadow.
Shadow, yeah. She's getting big. We weighed her today. She's 73 pounds at 6 months.
Yeah, that was gonna be that's a Great Dane or a Mastiff.
Mastiff. Let's see if I have a picture of her.
I hope she never gets mad at you.
No.
Shadow, like Homeward Bound. Then we got Chance and Sassy.
Yeah, Chance and Sassy. Yeah.
Lost in San Francisco. Yo, I'm Rap Master Chance. I'm lost in the city with an optimistic
Man,
dog.
you know what? I think you and Boom should cover that.
What, Homeward Bound?
Yeah. Well, who you got a guest on next week?
Not yet. No.
No. Wow. All right, I might have a chance here. I actually might have a chance to get some numbers back. Man, all right. Did I tell you my roundtable?
People back day after tomorrow. Just
did I tell you that my roundtable worked?
What was it?
My roundtable worked.
What about it?
It went past 100. It worked. I did a roundtable with Cody and Casey and Mr. Bones and Larry D, and we talked kaiju films, and went over 100. I was really happy about that. I didn't think it would. I thought it was going to die on the vine, but no, it did really well. Okay. Mr. Bones is saying that your friend Michael changed it back again. He's on one of his streams last night. It said I could type in, but I didn't care since there was no Tiffany.
Aw.
See, Tiffany equals fun.
It's a lot of pressure to put on someone, but okay.
That's what Kevin said. Kevin said that's where I got that from. He says Tiffany equals fun. See, at least you got that. I always get the same story though. He always tells the same story when he talks about me. It's like, I'm like, can we talk about the time where you came on and talked about paranormal stuff? See, I'm glad. I think he does a tremendous job. I don't know how he remembers everybody's name. He remembers everybody.
He messes up a lot, but I don't see it that much.
Know.
He's really on top of it.
Yes. I just didn't know how the hell do you know when these people come in and then they haven't seen them for a while, and then he remembers when they joined. He was with me on the third show. Like, oh my God, that's 300 shows ago. How do you remember that? I'm having a hard time remembering my name getting out of bed.
Yeah, right.
Kevin changes the story with my channel. Okay. Well, see, I don't get that. I always get the same one. He interviewed me, and it was a different kind of interview. But I interviewed you with we did Homophobia. Shadow. The Shadow knows.
Yeah.
Oh, she dropped off. I guess she didn't want to show Shadow. Oh, there's Shadow right there. That's a big dog.
Yep.
I would not want that dog mad at me. Of course, it would be really fun to have the dog on the one side of the pool. Okay, welcome back.
Sorry, I'm trying to show Shadow to Mr. Bones because he seems to really like her. I'm trying to see if I can.
He's sort of obsessed with he's sort of dog obsessive.
I love dogs too. I get it, but I don't want to show me because I look a hot mess. There he is. There we go. This is Shadow right now.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a good dog.
It's okay. She's used to it. Everyone thinks she's a boy. It's okay.
Are they pretty? I know. They're pretty nice dogs though. I know. Sometimes they can go hot wire and go bad, but
no. We socialize the crap out of her. She goes everywhere. She meets everybody. She's kind of a chicken, actually. The one you really got to worry about is this guy.
Oh God, Chihuahuas. Oh,
this guy's the one you got to be careful about.
Oh. I know you have a Chihuahua and everything, but man, of all the breeds of dogs that I don't like the most is actually Chihuahuas, because they're just so high strong.
They're one of the most aggressive.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's what I see. That's what I'm afraid of. See, they come in and be all aggressive, then my cheetah kills it, and then then I'm in trouble. What did I do? why is your cheetah eating my dog? And he made my neighbor's dog. He fired up my neighbor's dog. I didn't notice this, and then I'm sitting there watching TV, and all of a sudden my neighbor's dog start barking, and I'm like, okay, what are they barking about? Just being dogs. A lot of times dogs will just bark because that's all, because they don't know, that's all they know. Then I noticed that Paladin was running. He was running into the living room, and then he's turned around and he was running back. He was running in front of the window. They saw him run in the front of the window, and that drove him nuts. So they're sitting out there barking over and over and over. And then the guy come out there and say, "Shut up," to his dogs. And then Paladin will run by again and cause his dogs to start barking all over again.
He knows what he's doing.
I'm just sitting to myself and going like, you bark all you want, but if you really got nose to nose with this, you wouldn't be barking. They always think they're badass until something comes knocking. That's the pressure that you have friends. Huh? Pressure that you have friends. I don't know what that means.
We talk about Mr. Bones.
Well, Mr. Bones, are you going to get another kitty? That could be like the New Year's resolution for Bones. Maybe possibly get another kitty.
How many kitties does he have?
Well, I know he had Callie and she passed, so but yeah. Oh, I'm surprised. Oh, he didn't tell you that. Okay. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I am relatively new here.
Yeah. How do you like the horror community? Is it different from the Tuber Chat community?
I've been in a lot of communities, and the horror community is like the best because like we get it. Like we all have something in common that we like and we can discuss, and like there's really not a lot of drama that I've noticed. I've had a lot of drama in other places, so I like it. I do.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Once in a great blue moon, there might be some static here, but it gets pretty squashed pretty quickly. I've been here in a year and a half. I've only seen a couple of incidences.
And usually it's over like really stupid, petty stuff, and it's like, you know what? It's not worth it.
I tell you what blew me away is, I'm friends with a lot of the van life people, and I think they're like really nice people, and it's like, man, it's one of the most peaceful groups there is, and all of a sudden now they're in the middle of a war, and it's just like for a brief second there's like a group of people going at each other, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is van life community. You guys don't do this.
Yeah, well, wherever you go, whatever community you have people, and people are drama. Not all people, but there are dramatic ones, and they rile everybody up, and
I guess most of the time when people start getting to that mode, I just walk away.
It's the best thing you can do. Don't get involved like I did. You could have like the nastiest fights in like the knitting community, like where you least expect it.
I bet. What do you mean you're crossing over the top? You're supposed to go underneath. I go.
Betsy's doing it all wrong. She doesn't know what she's doing.
Yeah, don't watch her. Shit. God, that would be funny as hell to see a fight in a knitting community. Oh, I guess not. Well, yes and no. I mean, yeah, it would be sort of funny because it'd be weird. It was already weird in the van life because there's so many, like I said, there's so many nice people there. I met so many nice people there, and it's like, but the horror community though, it is very nice. Actually, the movie community in general on here has been very nice. The only thing I see people getting mad about is maybe a little bit of jealousy over some of the collections, people's different collections, or subscriber counts.
Yeah, I don't get jealous about that stuff. For one thing, I don't collect. I'm not a collector. I'm not like that into anything. I'm
Except
not that
tattoos.
into anything to collect stuff, but
If you're collecting tattoos.
that's right. I
Mhm.
kind of am.
Yeah.
It's therapy for me. It's cheaper too.
Oh, do you see therapists?
I did
Oh,
whenever I left the psych ward. It was kind of mandatory, and I tried a
you-
few. I did. It didn't work out. Didn't work
psych
out for
psych
me.
ward?
Hmm.
Psych ward? Did you say psych ward?
Yes, I've been to a psych ward 3 times. I self-admitted myself 3 different times. Like,
Okay.
how many years ago was it? I openly talk about this to anyone. Stop it.
I
And
was voluntarily committed once I was 22.
you were involuntary?
Yep.
So you know what it's like in there. It
Oh
makes
yeah.
you feel crazier. There's nothing
Yeah.
to do. You're surrounded by all these weirdos. Me being one of them. I'm not saying that they're weird and I'm not. I'm definitely weird. But it's like they all have their problems and there's nothing to do. And so you gain weight because the only thing that's good is eating, I guess. And they're all different too. Like the different I've been to 2 different places and they're so different. And like, but whenever you get out, you have to see therapists and you have to see a psychiatrist. Ow, no, don't bite.
That Titus biting you?
No, the
Ooh.
baby. It's the baby.
Where she nibble at you at?
She put my whole arm in her mouth.
Oh, that's not good.
Horror people are misunderstood, Mr. Bones. That's why those college kids were calling me a creep because I said I liked horror movies. What the actual F?
Yeah, well, watching they call themselves Mosh Pit Charlie is like, dude, you probably never been in a mosh pit in your whole life.
I know. I asked him that one time. I asked him if he'd been in a mosh pit, and he said it was too crazy. I'm like, well, then why do you call yourself that?
Because he's chicken.
He wants to sound cool, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But Mr. Bones, it's okay if you're not dog obsessive, but I admit that I am. Like, my dogs are my life. Like, I would go to jail if someone hurt my dogs.
Yeah.
Nope, not a problem.
I'm like that with the cheetah. Yeah. The horror people are misunderstood to normies. We're freaks and weirdos. We're actually nice people. Yeah. I met some very nice people.
Yeah, that's why I was attracted to your channel.
We got me and Bones and Steven here and just so many different other ones. There's a lot of nice people. And we're always it's always welcoming to other communities too. It's like I like it. That's why I really like going outside Tuber Chat. Because I like seeing all the different personalities in there. It's like the United Nations of YouTube. Tuber Chat.
All the nations of YouTube. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's some really awesome people from all over the place in there.
And a lot of different kinds of content.
We got one in there with the second best name on YouTube. We actually know the 2 best channel names in YouTube. We know Heroic Waffles and we know Too Fat, Too Furious.
Yeah.
That's
I always hate calling him Too Fat, Too Furious though.
What's going on, Too Fat? And then there's all that fluff and stuff. I always call him Fluff or Fluffy. I say Fluffy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin once referred to my channel as obscure entertainment, and I think that's the best way to besides the friend mail and stuff, but like the other things I do, like the challenges and stuff, I think I kind of agree with that. It's very obscure. You never know what's gonna happen. I'm trying to think of like things to do that. Well, you really gotta chew on that right now. I'm trying to think of things to do that aren't like food challenges. But it's hard. It's hard to come up with fresh.
You mean you eating food or your dog eating you?
Right.
Just put some ketchup on my arm and see how long it takes Jallo to bite it.
She's going through that awkward teenage phase.
Yeah. I guess I was much more of a dog person back when you walked outside and you saw collies and poodles and Labradors and golden retrievers. Now when you walk out, all you see are pit bulls everywhere, and I don't trust that breed to save my life. I don't trust them at all.
I think that they can bond to a family, but I don't trust them with other people and other animals. Like they can be great pets, but
yeah, until they're
throw in
biting
a cat or a toddler or something, and they have such a high prey drive that you really have to be a good owner. And the thing is, most of the people that are attracted to pit bulls are not the people that train them and socialize them. No. So the dog is already off to a bad start.
Yep.
Because you got to remember what they were bred for.
Yeah, the herd to fight. And no, I don't trust people with pit bulls. I don't, I mean, I've seen a few, I've petted a few, but overall, yeah, not really in a hurry. Hey, this is my dog. It's a pit bull. It's like, yeah, please keep him on a leash. Oh, he's
yeah, that's
all right.
the other thing. He's friendly and he's coming at you like 20 miles an hour. Like, is he?
Yeah, because I'm not going to have very much time to figure it out if it goes south.
I don't choose my breeds because I want a status symbol. I choose my breeds because I like their temperament and I can take care of them and their requirements I can meet and that kind of thing. Like I could never have a long-haired dog. I couldn't do it. I couldn't keep up with the maintenance and stuff. I couldn't have a husky because they need to be working all the time and that's not fair, I just need dogs that don't mind going on a walk through the woods and some playtime and some puzzles and that's it,
Well, how do you keep Titus from attacking your feet?
Titus doesn't attack me.
Oh, yeah, has it?
No. Chihuahuas tend to stick to one person. They're like one-person dogs, and I'm the person.
Mr. Bones is saying Hobbs was born out of a jack-o'-lantern, but he's the nicest guy you'll ever meet. That's true. Hobbs was born from a jack-o'-lantern.
He lives his life a quarter pounder at a time. Oh no! He needs to eat a salad.
That's from Fast and Furious. I owe you a 10-second cheeseburger. Oh shit! Oh my god, that's too funny.
It's not really horror related, but I did finish watching The Witcher season 2, and I think that it's not horror, but he is a monster killer, and I think it could be in the realm of horror in a way, but it's more like fantasy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But it's a good series. If anyone could burn that for Patrick and send it to him, he needs to watch it.
I like to someone actually burn me the Wheel of Time so I could see if it's that is like the worst series ever book wise. Oh my god.
Then why do you want to subject yourself to
because they'll probably do a better job in the series than they will the book.
Plus, it's pretty sad if the source material's bad though.
Well, the source material's hideous. But the series does have one thing going for it. It does have Rosamund Pike, and that's good enough for me.
Is this like a hot actress or something?
Yeah, Rosamund Pike is awesome. Tell him, Steven.
Rosamund, is that how you spell it? I'll look her.
Tell him, Steven. Are you still with us? Are you doing a Bronco Juggalo on me? Are you gonna fall asleep on me?
Yep, with my eyes open. I'm sleeping with my eyes open.
Oh my god! I thought you were gonna do a Bronco on me. It's like pass out. Yeah, Rosamund Pike is she's a hottie, but she plays the main character.
Oh crap! Did I lose?
Nope.
Oh, she got bounced. There goes Shadow. Come back, Shadow. Come back.
I lost my shadow.
Yeah. What evil lurks in the hearts of men, the Shadow knows. Dude, did you see that video that speaking of the Shadow, did you see the video that Alec Baldwin put up for Christmas?
No.
Oh my gosh, you should go ahead and do that, man. Dude, that guy looks like he's aged 100 years in a few weeks. He looks old. I mean, he looks absolutely terrible. He's haunted. There's no way you telling me that guy is not being medicated at night. I'm sure he is not sleeping with the Tinker's Dam.
Well, after everything that happened, I'm sure he's like.
I have to go watch that interview. I have to go watch it. I have to,
I have to watch the interview, but
I have to watch it because he said he didn't pull the trigger, and I'm really upset with that because I don't think that's the truth. Now, I could understand if he said there and said, I didn't mean, I pulled the trigger not knowing it was in there. I believe that. I do. I believe that. If he said, yeah, I pulled the trigger, but I didn't know that little round was in there, I would believe that. I'd be all right with that. That's not really what an actor's job is to do. The actor's job is to act. The prop master's job is to get the gun.
Yeah.
And she's back.
Apparently, I cannot leave StreamYard, but Rosamund Pike was the chick from Gone Girl.
Yes.
And she's cute.
She's really pretty. She's really pretty. She's been in a James Bond movie. Was it Die Another Day? I think it was the one with Halle Berry. She was in that. That was her first big role. Then she's done a lot of things. She did one called Return to Sender. Yeah, that movie's insane. That's a good one.
I'll have to look that up.
That's a real good one. Holy shit. And then she did one called Burning Palms. That was really good too. That was interesting. But holy shit, I'll be honest with you, for a rated R movie, they pushed the envelope for that movie. Oh Lord.
For which one?
Burning Palms.
Burning Palms.
They pushed the envelope. I've never seen a rated R movie with that kind of man-on-man action. It was really graphic. I was like, damn. It was not what you'd never. Like I said, I've never seen anything come close to that on a rated R movie. But that was a really good. It was an anthology, and I got it from Family Video, and then I watched it last year. It was really good, and she was in that movie too.
Family Video, we had one. It was the last video rental place in my town, and it closed.
Yeah. It closed. It closed here too. Closed everywhere. We're all bummed out because I used to go there and do haul videos from there. So me and the Hopster, and we go there and we go to Family Video and come back and do our haul videos and show off what we have, and then it went away. So now I'm down to just the library. I go to the library every Tuesday, and I go in there and get everything's $1, so I get 7 or 8 movies for my collection every week. What's she barking about?
I don't know. She wants everything and nothing. I don't know what she wants. It's freaking 11:38. She should be sleeping, but she's not because I'm not.
Right. Do you take her out? Do you let her run loose on your property? Because okay.
I've never had a dog run away. Ever. Except for, well, that's not true. I did have when I had my Mastiff before I got him neutered, he took off once. And then after I got him neutered, he never left the property again.
Yeah, dogs are like that. Dogs and cats both.
I have a cat. One cat stays inside. She doesn't want to come out. The other cat is an inside-outside cat, and she's very smart. She brings me gifts.
Like what?
Mostly mice.
Okay.
But I keep her claws. Like the other one, I trim her nails. But I let this one keep her claws sharp so she can climb trees and stuff. She needs to. We're far away enough from the road that it wouldn't be an issue, I would never let her go out if we live close to a road.
You're out outdoors in your car now. Triggered.
I think I found that I was trying to do a reverse on the camera, which is weird. When I hit the arrow next to the camera, it exited me out. I was trying to see. I think I found that movie Return to Sender. Nick Nolte is also in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what kicked me off the first time. I did the exact same thing you did.
It's like that's what it looks like it's supposed to be, to flip the camera around. I don't understand.
Yeah. And then, but no, it's the X. You're supposed to X out of it and not go back.
So is
Yeah,
there a
because-
way to flip the camera while I'm on here? Or I don't know.
Yes. Are you on a phone?
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
So you go to cam mic, that little gear, and when you hit it, hit the camera, and then it'll say front camera or back camera. So get to back camera, okay. And then don't hit the backspace, just hit X.
All right, so I want to go to back camera. There we go.
Oh, okay.
That's the movie right there.
Yep, that's a great movie.
And then what other one was called? What did you say the other one was?
See, she did Gone Girl. She's doing now she's doing The Wheel of Time. I think she did Die Another Day with the James Bond movie, the one with Halle Berry in it.
Okay.
Yeah, she played Miranda Frost in that.
Wheel of Time. I'm pretty sure that's probably on here.
Yep.
Yep, that's on there. 8 episodes.
Then she did I think she did the end at the end of the world. You know, the Nick Frost and from Shaun of the Dead.
Well, actually, I can look it up by her name. I didn't realize that.
I love Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead's funny.
She did the third movie in that trilogy.
By the way, dogs do look up. Just so you know.
Dogs do look up?
Mm-hmm.
Sure they do.
But anyway, yeah, Patrick, if you want to watch The Wheel of Time, just go to that website right there.
What's that one?
Soaptoday.to.
Okay. Oh, really? Okay. Free?
Tons of stuff on here. I watched the new Resident Evil movie on here the other day.
What?
Yeah.
You
go to genre. You can go to horror. I'll go to horror since that's our main topic pretty much. You can do either all, or you can do this year.
TO. Soap Today, TO.
.to. Yeah, it's got Antlers on there, which I gotta watch.
Okay, now so the service is temporarily unable to service your request due to maintenance, downtime, or capacity problems. Please try again later.
It's because the horror freak's on there. He's taking up all the space.
Yeah. Only one visitor per visitor per person.
Yeah, there we go. And I watched Black Friday. That was good with Bruce Campbell.
Man,
but yeah, it's got tons of shows, movies that's not on Netflix, everything.
How are you able to maintain? How are you able to get there? And I'm not.
Try soaptoday.ac. It looks like they changed it. I just had the site saved. So soap #2 day.ac.
Okay. Soap.
So like TV series, you can go to like updated ones. They got all the TV series on there.
AC.
And yeah, Wheel of Time, The Expanse. That's how I watch everything. I just watch all the shows, no advertisements.
Okay. Soap Today. Wow. Well, okay. Wow, look at that.
Hawkeye on there, Loki, all the Marvel stuff, everything imaginable.
Wow, there's all sorts of stuff on here. Oh, Don't Look Up on here. Holy cow. Okay, I guess I'll have to watch this. Oh, Venom, Let There Be Carnage is on there.
Yeah.
Oh, the Matrix Revolutions? Holy shit.
Yeah, I watched Matrix the other day too.
Someone spoiled that for me. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm no spoilers here, but someone spoiled that for me. I'm kind of angry.
Oh damn! how they tell you like the way he was living his life. That's all I'm gonna say. But
I can't even say.
Also, on The Witcher's on here.
yeah, Witcher's on there. Everything's on there. You name it, it's on there.
This must be a pirate station. But don't download nothing.
No, you don't download.
I would not do that.
It's no, you never download. It's just streaming. Like say I click on Hawkeye, for example.
Oh, the Hawkeye's on here?
Yeah.
Patrick's eyes are gleaming.
So like this will pop up a couple of times. It'll say like leave page. Just hit stay here. You got to do it a couple of times, but once you do that, it's worth it. So just for like example, boom, and you got Hawkeye.
Okay, I gotta see what popular. Spider-Man: Far From Home. But No Way Home's not on there.
What is it?
Spider-Man: No Way Home is on there, but not on there yet.
Oh no, not the new one, but the Far From Home. But no, not the new one. That's too new.
Well, The Matrix just got released. The Matrix got released after Spider-Man.
So.
Wow, I might look up. I might watch that. Don't Look Up. Wow, look at this. Okay, I'll leave it here for a minute.
That's funny because I was on another streamers and they were talking about Don't Look Up. It's funny that you say that.
There's a couple of movies like that, the end of the world type of movies. One was absolutely beautiful. It was called Seeking a Friend for the End of the World.
Oh, that broke my heart though.
Yeah, I love that movie. That movie's so good. Steve Carell. I mean, Steve Carell is really maybe he's our generation's John Candy or Robin Williams, because he can do drama just as well as he can do comedy.
Yeah.
Wow, you gotta. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. It says here most popular today.
Oh, did you get on?
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Yeah.
But they're like you can go by category too. I mean, it's got every single like movie genre. You can go by year. So let's do all genre in 2021.
You could type in. Do they carry Wild Eye movies?
There's some. There's the new one, the Unkind or whatever is on there. I don't know which other ones there are. You'd have to put in a title to see. Because I don't think they have a lot of Wild Eye. I haven't like searched any specific title.
Yeah, I might have to watch Matrix here.
Yeah, I need to do that. I have a HBO Max. One of these nights I need to watch that.
Then they got top TVs. They got all the TV shows here. Abbott Elementary. Oh, good. I can watch that. My friend Lisa Walters in that. Yay.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm happy for her. She's been. Yeah, it's been a while for her. It's been a while since she's had like a really good, real meaty part. Yeah, she's sassy as hell. The I Live Alone. Wow, that sounds like a good movie. It sounds like a good horror film. Let's see. Wow. I wonder if they have The Office. They have Yellowstone. Okay, Euphoria. See, there's the Witcher. Okay. Wow, this is interesting. Yeah, I had no idea this was on.
Trying to see what else might be, but I mean, pretty much everything you can imagine. So.
Wow, this is the Ricardos are on.
This is a game changer.
Game changer. I guess I won't be. Yeah. There's the A24 film. Come on with Joaquin Phoenix. There's the Ricardo. What was they called? Being the Ricardos. I don't know. I don't think I want to watch that.
Oh, that Lucia Ball movie or whatever, or Nicole Kidman.
Yeah. Not really interested in that. Yeah. I don't know what I'm interested in. That's new. That's the thing is I really don't know. I haven't seen It's been over a year since I've been to the theater, so.
If you go into the under horror, it's either the third or fourth page. There's a movie with Kane Hodder called Knife Core. It's a really good one.
I got See No Evil 2 with him. That was a
No, that
Lion.
was Kane, not Kane Hodder. Kane Hodder, who was Jason, is in this movie.
Oh, okay. Oh, Kane Hodder. Okay, I thought you meant Kane for the wrestler.
Oh, no.
I got him. Yeah, because I got that movie. Jeez, I think that might be the last Soska twins I got. Wow, look at this.
Last night in Soho.
Are you getting this too, Tiffany? She's probably going over. Let's see. Genre. Let's see. Well, where's the horror genre at? Oh, I see. There it is. Let's see. Horror. Let's pipe in that. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that'd be cool to have some IFCs I haven't seen before.
Well, if you want to do that, just do horror and just put for instead of this year, just put like all for years. That way it'll bring up all years genre, like right next to it where it says year.
Right.
And then you can go to horror.
Oh, there's Last Night in Soho's in here.
Yeah, I just said that. I guess you missed that.
Nope. Might have to check. I want to check that out. I'm hoping to find some of these at my library. Like I got in there first. I got in there first last Tuesday, and I'll be there. I'll be one of the ones in there this time too. But man, I'm hoping that I'm hoping that the library will drop them. You know,
right?
Pick up all the new ones. That's really what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get in there to get all the new stuff because, I mean, I'm getting older stuff, but I can do that anytime, anywhere. I don't want to pay $50 early just to see old stuff. I want to get the new stuff.
Yeah. Did you see Don't Breathe 2 yet?
Oh,
No.
I saw that.
That was good. Did you see Candyman?
No.
I didn't see the new one. No.
The new one's on there. That's how I watched it. The Skate Room Tournament Champions is on there. Spiral is on there.
I saw Spiral.
The new
Spiral was pretty good. Spiral was worthy. What is that?
Which one?
Who's that? Is that Shadow?
Oh, that's Titus. Come here.
Oh, you're talking about the dogs. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about what else.
Yeah, no, I can hear Titus in the background.
He's a whiner.
Well, most Chihuahuas are though. God, Chihuahuas just drive me nuts.
I'm so glad he can't hear you because I have earbuds in. Titus, don't worry about it. It's okay. It's okay, baby.
Oh yeah, I still gotta watch Malignant.
If I ever got a Chihuahua, I already know the nickname I'm naming it. Can you take a guess what I would name it if I got a Chihuahua for a pet?
I hate you. I don't know.
Cheetah food?
Huh?
Cheetah food?
That'd be one of them. No, I was gonna call them Snacks.
Oh, okay.
You know, the funny thing is they were at one point bred for food.
Was that
portable.
before? Really?
Yeah, I don't know if it's the Mayans or somewhere.
Well,
South
hell,
America.
look how annoying they are. Of course they did.
You're talking about my son.
Sorry, Chihuahuas they're just so. I don't know. Oh, they got Lamb on here.
I used to think that Chihuahuas were awful. Every Chihuahua I ever met was a jerk. But then my aunt got one, and I fell in love with him, and he was the sweetest dog. And then I decided I wanted to get another dog, and it was either going to be a Chihuahua or a Chinese crested. And my husband's like, I do not want a dog that doesn't have fur. So I went with a Chihuahua.
Now, does your husband have pets too? I mean, I know Titus and Shadow are yours.
Shadow is supposed to be Gary's dog, but really she's my dog.
Because she's bonded with you?
They all bond with me. I'm an animal. I'm like white trash Snow White.
My wife used to get so upset because like she would, like the deal was that she would feed the cats and I would clean the litter box.
Mm-hmm.
So that was our deal. And so you would think that her being the, her feeding the cats, you would think that they would bond to her. No, my cat always was on top of my lap, and I got her kitty as a rescue for a Christmas present,
Aw.
and her name was Ginger, and but Ginger did not really like being picked up at all. She was just really wiry. I mean, she wouldn't fight it, but she never relaxed, and you could never hold her tight. And my wife tried to work with her for years, and she never got it. She never, and I didn't try. I mean, you just know there's some cats that are going to be like that. You just got to let it alone. But
Yeah.
my cat Derek Jeter, he would come over and see her. She would feed him, and he knew that she fed him. But when it came down to hanging out, he always hung out with me. He was very personable. He's very much like Paladin in that sense. He come underneath except he didn't sleep underneath the blankets very much because he has a long hair. Whereas Derek's short hair and he's half cheetah, so he likes being warm. So yeah, and he used to drive her nuts. Like, how's it your cat never comes over and sits on my lap? I had no answer for that.
It's not just about feeding, it's about
She was very sweet to him. She pet him and talked to him and everything else. He talked to me though. We could sit there and talk for a half hour.
they pick you, you don't pick them, they pick you.
I actually picked Paladin for the first one. I picked him. I never picked an animal before. I always let them pick me because I'm a believer in that too. They have another another IFC movie in here. Oh, that's hot. That's awesome. They have the autopsy of Jane Doe in here.
Oh, I seen that. It's pretty good.
They got an A24 film called The Monster, which I own. Let's see. They got Cell. God, that was a terrible movie. They got The Witch in here. All right. Let's see. They got the
Werewolf by Lunchtime. It was 60 degrees today on Christmas in Pennsylvania.
Really? Well, we got I think we got the 60s. Let's see, from a boiling hot Perth to 42 degrees for a second day running. Oh, 42 degrees. So that must be like the 80 degrees.
Oh, is he talking in Celsius?
He must be. Yeah, he must be. It's hot as hell in Australia. This is their dangerous time right here. This is where they get their wildland fires started, and God knows they can't afford it this year.
Right.
We really can't.
2020 was such a crap show that we forget that like Australia was burning for a while, like a lot of it.
Yeah.
But it got overshadowed by all this other crap that happened that year.
That was a horrendous thing to see.
Yeah.
Sure. And the prime minister wouldn't authorize any more help. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking about. You know what? You just wanted to drag his ass and throw him on the front line and give him a fucking pickaxe and say, start chopping.
110 degrees. Oh, good Lord.
Damn. That's bad. That's real bad. Fuck, I think it gets up to like what, 120 in Phoenix now, in Arizona. We don't get. I mean, when do you get snow so far? Have you gotten any snow on the ground yet, Tiffany?
It snowed a few times in November. It's stuck a little bit, but right now it's 60, so there's no snow. Usually for Pennsylvania, January and February are the worst months.
Yeah, same thing with us. It used not to be that way. It used to be December. We used to get a lot of snow in December, but most of our snow, it would start snowing from December, January to February, maybe a little bit in March, and that'll be it. Now it's all the way down to the bottom half of January, February, and that's it. Our winter is like 6 weeks. It's cold, but it's not like,
The other morning when I woke up, there was actually ice on my windshield. I was surprised. I'm like, dang. So, like, that's the most we get in Florida. Just one day of ice on the car. But...
Now, are you on the Panhandle or are you down south?
Nah, I'm in Tallahassee.
Oh, okay.
So northern Florida. Yeah.
But you're by Pittsburgh though, right, Tiffany?
Yeah,
So are you and your husband Steeler fans?
he is. I don't really care for sports too much.
So that means you root for the Eagles then.
No, I don't. I mean, I'm happy if they're happy that the Steelers won. Yay, good, go sports. But like, I don't really care. I'd rather play video games and watch horror movies myself.
Yeah.
You see that they're gonna have a Texas Chainsaw Massacre video game.
Oh joy. Oh yeah, that's all we need.
And
You know,
Kane Hodder's gonna be Leatherface.
pretty soon virtual reality is going to catch up to us real sooner than later, and then people are going to be running around on the streets trying to catch Pokemon and avoiding Leatherface.
I have an Oculus. I just got one, but I haven't played on it too much. Mostly just been hanging out with my friends there. But there are some games I want to get. Like I want to get the Walking Dead game. That looks pretty good.
Yeah. I had one and I got rid of it, but I want to get the new one, this Oculus 2.
Yeah, I got the Quest 2. It's nice.
Yeah, the Quest 2, yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I mean, the first one was pretty good. I'm sure the second one's cool.
If you ever get it, make sure that you use someone's referral link, because then you get money and they get money. So if you have a friend that has it, use their link.
Okay.
You know, just checking to see.
They just did us. They were just doing $60 credits for the holiday season, but I think that might be over.
Probably.
Just checking to see. I see if any activity on the blog. It's going to be ending. It's going to be ending this year. I think I put up maybe like. What should I do this year? I hardly put anything on there. I don't know why. I just didn't put it. I was doing YouTube too much. Yeah.
Have you watched movies on the Oculus yet? It's almost like a movie theater, and then it's like on the screen.
There's a place called Big Screen, and it's like a movie theater. You get popcorn, you go and sit. It's like you're in a movie theater, and it's all 3D. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I haven't had one of those yet. I don't know if my eyes will be able to use it.
I was concerned because my medication that I take now, like I can't ride rides at like theme parks anymore because I get really dizzy. And I was worried that would happen with the Oculus, but most of the things I do, I'm just sitting. So I'm okay.
I did the one where you're like on the hang glider. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, I did a roller coaster standing up. I felt like I was going to fall over.
Yeah.
Really messes with you.
What medication is that? Is that do you have suffer from vertigo?
No, but ever since I take antidepressants and anti-anxiety medication, and it kind of messes with your like if I miss a dose, I get really bad vertigo. But even when I don't miss a dose, if I go on a ride or even if I sit in a chair that moves, it really messes with me. So I can't sit on like a rocking chair or anything.
Yeah, we fuck with Kevin with it, don't we? He isn't like roller coasters either. Like, yeah, Kevin, team roller coaster, go on, do it. Yeah,
he just films them from the outside.
Yeah. I think Kristen and her daughter go on the roller coasters, but I don't think he does.
I would enjoy it. I used to ride roller coasters. It's just
that I
can't anymore.
I used to too. It was a lot of fun. My wife didn't. She was scared of them, but she tried. She went on a couple. But we went on one pirate boat. You know, the ones that go back and forth really high.
Oh yeah.
So we did that while she was waiting for us. So I had everybody in the boat. I got everybody in the boat. So when the boat went up, when it came back down to go back up, I had everybody had her go hello, and the boat would come back up, and then it would come swing by again, and then I had everybody say kitty. So it would be hello, kitty, hello, kitty.
My friend was an extra in the movie Adventureland, and that was filmed in Kennywood, which is our local theme park, and it has the boat ride. And my friend was an extra, and she was on that boat ride, and she had to ride it like 7 times in a row to get the shot. And she was like, I hated it.
Yeah, there's a lot of ISC movies on here, Steven. Yeah, I'm looking at it. There's a few here.
Oh yeah, you can watch the Chucky TV series too. Is on there if you want to finish it.
This is some Asian website. They're probably mining us for our personal information right now.
Probably. Was the Chucky series any good?
Yeah.
It could have been better if they made the kids older.
Good. I mean, it really picked up at the end.
Hey, did the mom die? The lady who he was staying with, Bree, did she die? Her character?
Yeah.
Fuck. Not watching that show then. Damn it.
I don't care if people die as long as the dog lives.
Do they have Old Yeller on here?
No.
Yeah, they should. Let me see.
Would that be underneath? Would that be underneath comedy?
Yeah, because it was such a funny movie. Oh no, Yella, no.
Triggered.
That's like the most depressing movie.
I know.
Triggered.
And then when you see the puppy at the end, it's like, ah, gosh.
No, you know what's the most traumatic movie, and I watched it as a child or as an adult, was Plague Dogs.
Plague Dogs?
Yeah. It's an animation, but you don't want kids watching it. It's really bad. It's like Watership Down, but like 100 times worse.
Oh, Watership Down, man. That had me in tears. Oh, they have Scream 2 and 3 on here.
Oh, they have all the Screams on there. Just type in Scream.
Yep. Oh, yeah, there's the first one. Scream 4. Yep. Let's see. They got Carrie on here. They got the first 2 Blade movies. Damn. Someone's always trying to skate uphill.
Blade is what saved the Marvel series.
Mm-hmm.
You believe that?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yep. Oh, they have Hellraiser on here. Okay. Spear, Wolf. I wonder if they have Werewolf Island.
Yeah, Old Yeller's on there. I just looked it up. 1958. Yep.
Yep. Underneath this hilarious comedy will appeal to all the cat lovers in your family. Okay. All right. Stop with that. Yeah.
Is this going to be a cat versus dog kind of friendship?
No, well, no. There is no versus. Versus would imply competition, and we all know there's no competition when it comes down to dogs and cats. Cats are number one pet in the United States. More people own cats than dogs.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's because they're easier to take care of.
They are. They're like little people. They're independent. Oh, here's one I want to get on DVD, but I haven't been able to find it yet. Eden Lake. Boy, I heard that's a fucking depressing movie, though. Have you seen that one, Steven?
No, I haven't watched that one yet.
I thought that was a Wild Eye movie, but I guess it's not.
I thought it was too at first, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think it has Luke Evans and Kelly Riley in it. But yeah, I heard that was just really dark, real dark. I'm just looking at. I'm looking. Man, they got a freaking ton of movies on here. If I was a streaming person, I'd be totally tickled about right. Oh, Eight-Legged Freaks. I can't watch that movie. I can't stand that one.
That was funny.
It was not funny. Nothing funny about that. What was funny? What part was funny?
What part was funny?
Yeah, yeah, and be very careful. Step. I like you. I like you. Be careful.
I just like the concept of the giant spiders and how David Arquette was like freaking out on it. I don't know. It's been a while since I've watched it, but I mean, I thought it was funny at the time. So I mean,
That line, by the way, that was brought to you by the Hunger Games. Thank you very much. you remember Champion the Wonder Horse? Yep, I remember that. Yep. Christmas. A 90. Oh, okay. Your wife's mom's 94 years old. That's cool.
So Mr. Ed, I used to love watching that, and then I later found out in life that he died young.
Well, the monkey and
The horse or the actor?
The actor horse.
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course. He didn't live a very long life.
No, neither did orangutan in the Every Which Way But Loose movies. He was murdered. The owner,
What?
yeah, the owner, the orangutan in Every Which Way But Loose, the owner murdered him.
What?
Yeah, I think he hit him with a baseball bat or something like that. Beat him to death.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. I was sad when I heard that. It's ridiculous. That's the one thing. That's the one crime I always hope. I pray I never come across. Two crimes I pray I never come across: a kid being assaulted or an animal being tortured. I just pray I never come across them, because I just wouldn't stop. I just wouldn't. I just couldn't do it. I would just, that would be it. I'd just be seeing red. I have my limitations. Let's see. What was I think that was Gene Autry's horse, wasn't it? Who owned Trigger? That was Gene Autry, I think. Let's see. John, the Lone Ranger had Silver, High Hole Silver, and then Tano had the horse called Scout. Yeah.
In the movie Neverending Story, Atreyu, the actor who played him, who by the way is a tattoo artist now, but he had such a close bond with the horse that played Artek that the film company wanted to give him to him, but because they were filming in Germany, all the customs and stuff, he couldn't get the horse over to North America. But from what I understand, they did find him a good home.
What movie was it that the kid was trying to rescue the horse in the mud?
That's Neverending Story.
Oh my God, that's a fucking heartbreaking scene. I thought that was a fantasy movie.
It is.
Yeah.
How was it that, did the horse come back?
No, he died in a pit of sadness or despair.
Yeah. Oh, that's what that was. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, well, that sucks.
I don't know what the horse was despairing about, but
no, maybe because he didn't have any sugar or no carrots.
I don't know.
Maybe he saw cans of dog food on the shelf and knew and saw its future.
Huh.
I have no idea. All I know is I've seen this. That scene is fucked up. That's a really.
I know. It's a heartbreaker for sure.
It is. I think it's when people say like top 10 heartbreaking scenes. I see that scene all the time.
I also hate how hard they pull on his mouth too. They're like ripping his face off when they pull on him.
He's like, "Come on!" and he's just sinking and up to his neck, and yep.
Yeah. Yeah. What else do they got in here? Man, there's a Steven. Yeah, Steven. Oh, Phantasm's in here.
Oh, Phantasm! I watched that when I was a kid. It gave me nightmares for like a week.
Hell yeah, me too. And I saw Phantasm on regular TV. I fucking still got scared shitless.
I love that picture of me and oh God, I can't believe I can't think of his name now. Who was the tall man?
Angus Scrim.
Angus Scrim. There we go. Duh. Yeah. Me, him, and Kane Hodder in the picture, and Kane strangling me, and the tall man standing next to me. My former roommate, who passed away a couple years ago. and he was like my age, but he had diabetes and everything. But he was like, "That's awesome! You got strangled by Jason while the tall man's looking at you."
Your friend died 2 years ago from diabetes.
Like he had health issues, and yeah, he had passed away. He wasn't living here, but we used to be roommates, and he used to work at Walmart, and yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah.
Leprechaun Origins. Woo-hoo.
Oh God, that movie sucked so bad. It wasn't even a leprechaun. I don't know what it was.
The Hornswoggle. Let's see. Minutes Past Midnight. House on Haunted Hill. Rasputin, the Mad Monk. The Thing. Jennifer's Body. That was Megan Fox.
Oh, I love Jennifer's Body.
Who doesn't love Jennifer's Body?
Mm-hmm.
It just was so good. Like I wasn't expecting it to be good, and it was.
You know what animals never featured in a horror film that I can think of. Honestly, I'm looking at this. I'm thinking, you know what I've never seen in a horror movie as a main bad guy.
Huh.
You never seen a coyote.
Why do you keep bringing that up, Patrick?
Yeah, but let's think about it though. I mean, cat's been a bad guy, a dog's been a bad guy, a bear, a shark, an orca, birds, bees, snakes. I mean, think about it.
You don't think there's any like Skinwalker movies where they turn into coyotes?
No, they turn into wolves in those. You're talking like the Native Americans.
Yeah.
There was one book called Coyote Walks. That was the Lee Porn and that was the Joe Lee Porn series. That was a good series too. That was a really good series.
All the Skinwalker narrations that I listen to at night, it's always coyotes.
Yeah, I've heard of skinwalkers being coyotes.
I think the reason why they don't really portray them coyotes because coyotes are sort of like the raccoons of the dog, of dogs,
Sure, I'm at 1%. Okay, I just plugged my phone in. It could have died at any second. I'm sorry to interrupt. I was like, 1%.
Well, put it in your charger.
I just now did. I'm surprised it didn't die. I made it just before it.
Whew, that was a close call.
I don't think I cut it any closer. It could have died any second.
Oh my gosh, the drama.
No.
The action-packed drama.
Have you watched Willy's Wonderland yet?
No, but it looks like based on this website, I probably will.
Yeah, it's on there. Nick Cage, he didn't say one word throughout the whole movie.
That's good. That's probably one of his best acting jobs ever. Then. Okay, they have Gothica on here. Did you ever watch Gothica with Halle Berry and
yes.
That's a good movie.
Time.
And I like the song that Limp Bizkit, Fred Durst did too.
Oh, and they got Human Centipede on here.
Oh,
all
joy.
3 of them.
Huh?
They got all of them on there. They got Psycho Gorman on there.
I'm trying to see. I've only seen. Oh, there it is. Centipede 2. Damn, hell yeah, that's awesome. Hey, do you want me to forward that to you, Tiff?
No, I actually have like a list of stuff I still need to watch. I'm gonna be a while before I could get caught up.
Well, if you name a couple, it's probably on here, I'm sure.
Man, there's so many ISC movies on here. There's
You just made Patrick's day.
There's the Hallow. Hell yeah. Just taking a look. They got Eraserhead on here. Holy, you ever seen Eraserhead?
Not yet. That's one of them.
Eraserhead's a must. That is a bonkers movie. Oh, they had Twin Peaks Fire Walk with me, but I'll probably watch that closer to my interview with Jamie. I'm gonna be interviewing Jamie. She's a Twin Peaks expert. He knows all. They have Legion on here. Legion's so much fun. I love Legion. I always hoping they make a sequel to that, but then they made a TV series that only lasted 2 years. There's Funny Games, Ghost House. Vacancy. Wow, look at that. Oh, the Black Coat's Daughter. That's A24. I heard that's pretty good. Wow. Wolf Creek 2. Oh, that'll probably catch a werewolf.
Did you ever watch Cat Sick Blues? I forget.
I did.
Okay, because that's on there.
I like that movie. That movie was interesting. I didn't love it. I didn't love it as much as Joe did for that one. I mean, he thought it was a masterpiece. I thought it was pretty strong, but I thought they could have did a better job by it a little bit. But I thought it was interesting.
Oh, did you ever watch the Poughkeepsie tapes?
Nope, haven't seen that one.
Oh, I think I have. Is that where they have like
that was a running joke in Fangoria. They used to have that movie as coming soon. They used to have that movie in every single magazine, and they used to have it in there for years. Every month you look at Fangoria, what's coming up. The Tuskegee tapes will always be on there, but never get released.
Is that the one where they had like they assigned certain people criminals and certain people like guards? Is that movie?
It was like about a serial killer or different tapes on them that they found.
Oh no, never mind. I'm thinking of something else.
I think you're thinking about the Sanford Prison Experiment.
Maybe.
That was an IFC movie too. See, I know those things. I drink and I know things.
And you must have watched Game of Thrones.
They got the original Willard on there from 1971.
Yeah, what's up with Game of Thrones killing off Natalie Dormer so fast? What was up with that?
I know, she's hot.
She is hot. I love that. She's so cool looking.
I know, she's very unique, but it's like a unique beauty.
Yeah. Then what else did I shoot? What else did I like her? I like a lot of the English girls. What can I say? English girls are pretty. All the Boys Love Mandy Lane. Let's see. The Lawnmower Man. We're watching tomorrow. We're watching Kill List tomorrow for IFC Midnight. Ben picked it out. Half of me gets so excited for when we do our show. Oh, they have Repo the Genetic Opera in here. Wow, have you ever seen that?
Oh yeah, I was
Repo was amazing.
Listening to music before that came out, and when I worked at Movie Gallery, like we could like take stuff home and watch it before it came out, like on Tuesday or whatever. So
hell yeah, I used to do that when I worked at Blockbuster.
And same thing, like when I worked at the movie theater, we'd preview movies before they came out, make sure it was threaded and all that, and so that was fun.
I gotta watch this movie here this week called The Divide. I gotta watch that.
I know you've already seen it, but they got the Velocipaster on there.
Hell, do they?
The Velocipaster.
That's awesome.
You haven't seen Velocipaster?
No.
That's a must.
Oh my gosh, you got to watch that. It's hilarious.
That's our favorite Wild Eye movie as far as comedy goes.
So is he a pastor but also a velociraptor?
Yep. Well, it's not really a velociraptor. It's like, I don't know how to explain.
That's exactly what happens. He turns into a velocipaster.
Yeah. And there's
as one does.
yeah. And it's amazing. It's an amazing movie. It's very, very fun. Okay,
it's easy, but it's funny though. It's
Then have you seen Carousel yet?
I haven't.
Oh my gosh, you got to see that too. Those two right there. Those two make Wild Eye movies worth watching.
Have you ever seen Night of the Furries?
Oh, gee, no.
No, not yet. I've heard of it though.
It's really bad.
Well,
I watched a Steve Verdinsky movie earlier, Red Christmas. It's on Tubi, and he actually came up with the title. I don't know if you remember from my interview, but he said he came up with the title Red Christmas before the new one with Dee Wallace. He was like, they fucking took my title.
Notice how Steven was able to drop his celebrity connections.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of Velocipaster, I did interview Alyssa from the movie. So yeah, little pimping that out while I'm at it.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. See, he knows all the famous people.
Oh, speaking of, okay. So one of my YouTube friends who just does like unboxings and stuff, she sent me a link and she's like, watch this movie. You don't have to watch the whole thing, but get to the 43-minute part. So I tried watching it. It was a horror movie, but it was really bad. So I skipped forward and she's freaking in it. I'm like, Christina, why didn't you pursue acting? You're good at it. You're good at it. And she's like, I had kids. I couldn't do it. She was in a freaking horror movie. I
Which
forget what
movie
it's
was it?
called. I could Instagram it to you because I don't know right off the top of my head, but I couldn't finish it because it was really bad.
But you told her she was really good.
Well, she was in a short scene, but she did a good job, I thought.
She did a good job, but it was a bad movie.
It
Yeah,
wasn't her fault.
that's what everybody says when they after they get done with the Dustin Ferguson movie. Well, you could probably set up you could probably set up your film with the interview with Steven.
Who? What now?
Who do you got coming up? Do you have any guests booked so far?
For the 22nd, I got Fedor from Doctor Sleep, House on or a haunting at Hill House. He was on that. He was on Burn Notice and a few other shows.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't know you didn't know you're sitting next to a celebrity magnet.
Yeah.
They're just people, just like you and me. I don't get starstruck. I really don't. I've been on film sets with really, really top list celebrities, and my friend would be Googling eyeing them, and I'm like, Anna, they're just people. This is just their job.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what you and I say, but if we actually met celebrities like pop up on Steven's show, we'd probably be acting stupid.
No,
Well,
they're
I
just
mean, I've
people.
met a few people that've been on my show. Not all of them, but a few of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I take notes. Though I have to admit, I do have the second and the third most popular show on Steven's podcast. I am featured. I am featured on the second and the third most popular show.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, the first couple ones I was having trouble with StreamYard, which I have no idea why it wouldn't let me do it right away.
I hosted his very first show. That's still second place. And then I came on as a guest interviewer, and we interviewed Jeff Kirkendall, and that's third place.
Yep.
I'm like, wow, that's what I call staying power, baby.
I'm still surprised. I mean, it's cool, but I can't believe Danielle Donahue has the most views.
Yeah, well, you just wait till I get a few more heads here. Once I get past 500, then I'm gonna be able to do the community tab, and then I'll be able to I'm gonna be pumping out that first show again to take over number one again.
All right. Well, hey, it's still my show, and I'm still on it. I don't care.
House of Horrors, episode 1. That's right. That interview we did with Jeff, though, man, that was one of my favorite interviews, man. That was a lot of fun. Poor Jeff, though, man. He was like this, Tiffany. He was like this. He was just like arms were crossed, and you know, and then we're just talking to him and stuff, and then we started asking him about budget questions, and he was like sitting like this, and it was like I felt so bad for him. You know, he looked so defensive, and it's like, okay, he's been you know, he's had people tell him before about his movies, because the way he's sitting, his whole body language was so defensive, and it was like, no, dude, you don't get it. We like your films. We like them. You know, no one's after you. You know, we all like your movies.
Yeah, I actually do. I think he does a good job in his roles. I like him.
It's not an easy business, that's for sure.
Oh my gosh, no, not when you're out there making movies like Bigfoot versus Zombie. Oh my God. Yeah.
I liked I liked Return to Splatter Farm. That was a good one.
Hey, now that you're past 400 now, for sure you're past 400. Now you can do your contest entry. Now you can do your contest.
Yeah, and it went down though from 404 to 402 again. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, but you're gonna make it. I know. I can't believe this. I I'm stunned. I don't know what happened. I just
I
amazing.
was doing so well when I was like in the 3-8, like I was ranking up there. I was going up there, and then all of a sudden, that was it.
Well, I do have a cheetah. That's I was trying to figure out what happened. I'm going like, you know what? I know what it is. It's I have a cheetah. So that's the problem. People come over. They want to come over and see them. I mean, they're certainly not coming over to see me. That's for damn Skippy. Because I don't have a haggis and I'm not dancing naked.
Maybe I need to dance naked. Oh, then I might
Oh,
lose.
you know what?
No.
I'm
don't.
sure.
Negative 10 subscribers.
I don't recommend anyone do that because there could be slippage, and then people report, and then you lose your channel.
Yeah.
Well, what channel? What channel? I thought you guys were on Facebook when that happened,
Yeah.
or Zoom, or something like that. Oh my God! It just made me.
I try to embrace different branches of weirdness, but it was
Limitations, Tiffany. Limitations.
I know, but like I try to be nice to everybody, and
Well,
they're weird
you can
kinks.
be nice to people all you want, but that doesn't mean you have to sit there and watch them do a helicopter with his slang.
I had a conversation with him, just him, without the ladies that promote him to do that. And I said, do you do this just because you enjoy it, or do you do it because that makes them happy? And he goes, really, I do it because it makes them happy, because they enjoy it. And I'm like, well, as long as you are laughing with them and they're not laughing at you,
Rest assured, we're laughing at him.
Yeah. I kind of get that vibe, but they ever since we had a falling out, they've become stronger as friends because of it. And now my good name is being besmirched all over the internet. But you know what? I told my truth, and that's all I could do.
I think there's only 7 of them. I don't think they can they can't besmirch you that much.
No, listen. I went to a completely new person's live stream because my friend was there, and another person came in and was like, "Oh, I know about you." And I'm like, "How?" And she's like, people talk." And I'm like, "Well,
maybe you should go underneath Tiffany Loves Cats instead of Tiffany Wears T-shirts.
No, I'm done. Like, I'm not stalking them or anything. I'm over it. But like, it's still coming to me, and I'm still hearing things, and I'm still hearing things about people. They're still talking about me. It's like, dude, let it go.
We have nothing to do with it at all on any level, and we're talking about it.
Well, you keep bringing it up.
Well, no, I think that was his problem. He was doing that.
Yeah. Well, his videos got taken down.
Yeah. All of them?
No, just the ones that he used my videos.
How The Rock do it? The Rock used to do. He used to do. He's the kind of promo. The rest of The Rock, he's the kind of promo. And one of the things they had was he would have the interviewer. He'd have him do something like he had this one guy bend over, and then the guy literally bent over, and he says, "No, what are you doing?" He says, "You sick freak." And then because that's not what he wanted them to do. That was like part of the angle he was doing for a while. It's like, stop already. I don't know. You know what? Honestly, I can't. I'm trying to really think of right now, as far as like being the weirdest guy or person I've seen on the internet or the YouTube community. I can't say anybody. I mean, I've seen some people do some crazy things on here, but I've never seen anybody do. I've never seen anybody get totally weird. Oh, I saw some guy shooting things on YouTube. Does that count?
Now you cut out?
I saw a video of some guy committing suicide on YouTube.
I did too. I've seen a girl do it.
I saw a guy do it. He shot himself right in front of his mother. His mother was on.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. He like broke up with his girlfriend and he was upset or whatever. He had long hair. I
Yeah.
seen that.
Oh, that was horrible. Horrible. Jesus Christ. That was just like, dude.
Thankfully,
Yeah.
I've never seen that on live, and I hope not to.
No, I was on a website called bestgore.com. It's
That's
long.
so
It's long.
funny. We were just talking about this on another live stream I was on.
Oh,
repeat.
bestgore.com.
It got
Oh,
taken down.
no, the guy actually gave it up. He didn't want to do
Yeah.
it anymore.
He didn't
Yeah.
want to do it anymore because of all the legal problems. He sold
Yeah.
it to another people, and they quickly got the same problems, so they took it down.
Yeah. Horrible, horrible thing. You know what's funny? It's like I actually saw that website when it first started going up, and the kid who originally had it, he was ideal. He had he's very, he had a lot of ideals. You know, he was very open minded. He was very, you know, but the more he stayed in there, the worse it got for him, and he just went fucking Nazi on it. He just went, you know, that's what happened. But yeah, he would sit there and just rail against what we're watching. You know, he says, I can't believe this bullshit happened. And, you know, people were sending them shit. And he'd be sitting there shocked like the rest of us, you know. And after a while, though, he just got desensitized. And you know, and then it became just it became a hate site. But
The world is a scary place, man.
But he did catch a killer. He did catch a killer. And he never got credit for it. He never, and that's where he got in trouble in Canada. He got in trouble in Canada over that case, and it was only because the viewers were supporting him, because he was like, we got to find this fucker, and that's exactly what his viewers did. They found him. They found the guy who killed this guy, and they turned him in, but he didn't get credit. He got arrested for it, which really sucked. But because this website was so controversial, I mean, how the hell are you gonna sit there and say, well, thanks to the followers, you know, that were borderline fucking Nazis, we caught a killer. You know, how is that gonna play out in the press? So they had to fuck him over, discredit him, and then turn around and give credit to somebody else. And that's not what happened. I watched that unfold.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was there when he put out there, says, look what this fucker did. We got to find him. And sure enough, they did. That was amazing. But like I said, he got so desensitized that and his rhetoric just turned off into hatred. He hated he hated everybody at the end.
Well, I gotta go. My battery's almost dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna go too. It's already gonna be 12:38.
Yeah.
I wanted to say that conversation for past Christmas.
Well, you guys have a good night. I'm
Yeah,
gonna try to
you
get
too,
these dogs to settle down and go to sleep.
Yeah. I think the cheetah's already underneath the blanket. I will see you guys. Maybe you guys tomorrow, if you guys are up and around. We'll be on Hob 4 channel tomorrow. We'll be on Hob 4, and so you can come by at 10 o'clock. That'll be my last time on the. That'll be my last time on the midnight hour. I'm going to be taking the month of January off.
Well, we'll see you when you come back.
Yeah, I'll be on for 8 questions with Tuesday through Thursday. I'll be doing my live interview series, but as far as my review series, Dollar Tree Theater, I'm not doing that every day, and I'm doing a pre-taping on that, and then I'm doing and that's it. And I'm the 30th of January, I'll be back for the IFC show.
Oh, and now also you can do a Soap Today segment.
Oh yeah. I'm waiting for my computer to crash from all the viruses.
I use it all the time. It's on my Fire Cube.
Well, you know, they're pretty good. I mean, it didn't give me any warnings. So normally it always does. It gives me warnings if I go into a site.
So, like I said, though, when you want to play something, though, it'll say stay on page or just hit stay here. You got to click it like 2 or 3 times. But once you click out of that, you can enlarge it and watch the whole thing. No problem.
Wow, that's a trip. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a try. I might watch The Matrix tomorrow.
So.
All right, sir. I'm going to get out of here too. Then I shall see you a little bit later today. Glad you're okay.
Yep. All right. Bye.
Bye.